today, huh? Nice. I saw 4 people in the chat, so I figured I'd go ahead and fire it up a little bit early. Looks like Bent Fork is the only one that has left a comment so far. So I said I wasn't going to start until 9:30, and it's 9:07. So we got started a little bit early. Let's give people just a few minutes to start rolling in here since I started early. So who we got? Who we got in the chat? Guys, I found a new spot. A new spot at Yahula Creek. So I think we're going to have a pretty good day. Let me give you a little look at our scenery here. All right. So we're pretty much in the woods by ourselves right now. Something's going on up there. Careless. Good morning, Careless. Careless, we got a new spot. How's it going? How you doing? I started early. All right. So I've done some test pans already. Stephanie, what's going on? You're just in time. The stream just started. So I've been doing some test pans, and I found some decent pieces of gold already. David Danduran, good morning. Good morning. All right, you like the earlier streams? You like it earlier? Yeah, yesterday, as soon as I got done with the stream, I went over and set up my camp and got some more gold at the Weekend Gold Miners lease. But I got a picker last night, so you're gonna have to wait and see that on video. I don't have it with me at this moment to show you, so you're gonna have to. Actually, I'll clean up those cons tomorrow night during my normal cleanup live stream. Careless, yeah, and it was a nice one. It was a nice one too. It was a nice one. All right, so here's where I did my test pans. Let me show you guys around. Stream just started. Looks like that stream has been there for a while. Oh, yeah, ha. Dad jokes. All right, so I did a few test pans there. I can tell, it looks like somebody has worked here before. There's a big pile of rocks right here. Well, somebody's definitely worked here before because that's not natural. That's definitely a little tailings pile. So, wow, I think all along this whole bank is probably going to be pretty good. But I can tell they've dug some deep holes out here that are mostly filled in. And look, that looks like painting tailings right there too. Oh yeah, you see that? Okay, so, but this is where I just tested right here. With my yabby pump, as the Australians call it. So let's start pulling some more of the big rocks out of the way and do some more pans from here, because people seem to really like the yabby pump in the live stream yesterday. So I'm probably going to do that a little bit more. Let's see here. How's that? I'm trying to get a good angle to where you guys can see the yabby pump action, and then I can maybe also read the chat. That'd be cool. All right. So how's that? If I'm yabby pumping it right here, you guys can see. Okay. So let me move some of these big rocks out of the way. I can kind of read the chat. I just gotta lean forward like this. Video's a little grainy. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, man. I'm out in the woods. I do have 3 bars of LTE, so hopefully it maintains. If it doesn't maintain, we're gonna have to go downstream where there's a few more bars. It got better? Okay, it got better, cool. Dang it, sorry about that, guys. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and fill up this pan with our yabby pump. There's some chunkier sized pieces that I found over here already, and micros in addition. So let's see what we're gonna get. Let's see if we can get a picker 2 days in a row. Let's see how full that is. And check the chat. MG, what's going on? You can still see. Good morning. Awesome. Cool. So it's a little grainy, but people can still see. Hopefully the cell phone service maintains for the whole day. And if not, like I said, we'll have to move downstream. All right, just one of those days. Clear sometimes. Dang it. In and out, but can see. Dang it, guys. I really want to work this new spot. I'm sorry the cell phone service isn't as good as I was hoping. So if it gets too bad, you guys let me know and I'll move. But I really want to spend some time working this area and just see. So try to bear with me for a little bit. Hopefully it maintains. But I think there's a chance for some good gold here. This is easy material here. Once you get down through the big rocks. Let's see here. All right. A little bit more, a little bit more. Let's see who's popping in. Who's popping in? You're fine. It clears up when I get close anyways. Really? Like when I zoom in like that? That's crazy. In other news, you got a freezer now. Yeah, that's good. It stays cold. Awesome. Well, that's a pretty important part of life. Being able to keep your food cold. All right. We can get a few more pumps out of this. And just continue to move the big rocks. Oops. All right. You got to get a new dryer here tomorrow. I love how you guys just kind of hang out with each other and talk about unrelated stuff. All right. All right, let's go ahead and do this pan. Let's do a pan here and see if it's worth having grainier cell phone footage or not. Almost caught on fire yesterday during the stream. What? Your dryer did? Dang it. You better be careful. You better be careful, Careless. I wouldn't be starting any new loads. Till you get that replaced, especially when you're asleep. Where am I, John? I am at Uhula Creek Park in Dahlonega, Georgia, and I'm upstream. I am upstream. I'm further upstream than I've ever been. I've never worked this area. You hope I find a lot of chunks? Yeah, for sure. Based on what I saw in my first few test pans, I think we are going to find some chunks. ATC had a tick get lost in your house. He tore apart the entire house, washed everything, and put it on the line. Wait, ATC came to your house? Really? Okay. You literally threw your dryer out through a hole in your wall years ago. That's funny. I got a feeling Joseph's a little bit of a hillbilly, which is cool. Joseph, I bet you look nothing like I expect. Nothing like you expect. I like hillbillies though. I do. Well, you're in New York, so I mean, I don't know if that counts as hillbillies or not. My next pre-scheduled, oh dude, you're crazy, bro. You're crazy. You're crazy. Yeah, I had a great night last night. David, you were talking to him Careless was talking to him online during the madness. Oh, you were freaking out? I missed that. You're like, well, if the dryer burns the house down, the tick is gone. Facts. Hillbillies can survive in the city. Can or can't? Hillbillies can survive in the city, but city people can't survive in the hills. Is that what you were getting ready to say? I'm pretty sure I can survive in the hills, so I might be a hillbilly too. I'm a weekend hillbilly. Hope you didn't get offended, Joseph. Oh. Hope you didn't get offended by that. I still love you, just because you might be a hillbilly. All right, let's see. This is our first pan on the live stream, and we're down to the bottom. So let's see what we got. I made a mistake yesterday, and I didn't catch my picker live, so I didn't get my reaction live. Yeah, we got gold in here. We got multiple pieces of gold in here. No chunks this time. No chunks so far. But we got small gold. Let's see, you guys are gonna have to let me know how this shows up on camera. Let me know how this shows up on camera with the grainy, poor cell phone footage. Hopefully you can see the gold. If you can't even see the gold, we're gonna have to maybe try to find a new spot. Okay. Let's see, there's a few colors there, a few colors there, colors there, colors there. So I'm thinking we got over 20 to 30 colors in there, small. It doesn't look as impressive in my big pan. That's why I like to use my small pan. But there's a lot of pieces of gold in there. Could you guys see it? Better when the camera's lower. Okay, let me try again. The footage is bad. Footage is bad. Stop moving. Dang it, it says it's got 3 bars. It says 3 bars. Dang it, guys. You can see the gold though, right? Can you? Okay, clear now? All right, it's gonna go in and out, guys. It's gonna go in and out. That's the thing. It's a live stream. So we'll see how many people are willing to deal with it. Clear, perfect. Okay, cool. So some people might not, we might not get as many views if we get poor service, but it's not about that. It's not always about that. I'm trying to have a good time. Sometimes it's better if I force it on LTE. I don't know how to force it on LTE. I'm not sure how to do that, but it's on LTE right now with three bars. It's got 3 bars, so it's crazy. All right, as usual, guys, I keep all my cons in this bucket. So let me go ahead and splash these in the bucket. All right, and let's fill our pan back up. Fill our pan back up. All right, so I need my regular crew. If it's time for me to move because the cell phone service is too bad, let me know and we'll move. North Michigan, oh yeah, North Michigan definitely has gold in the Great Lakes, glacial gold. So let's go ahead and move some more big rocks out of the way and fill up another pan. What do you say? Let's go. Scotland, you're being paged. Yeah, get Scotland out here. I think I started too early for Scotland. I don't know. Okay, let's keep going here. You prefer to do it in the spring? I don't mind the warm weather or the cold weather, so I'm out here all summer and winter. I think that we're gonna actually want to get deep here. I got a feeling we need to get deep here. Normally I usually work the top flood layer, but let's just see, because they dug deep. So maybe it worked out for them. So I kind of want to find out. So ATC, welcome, 12 volt, awesome. Early bird catches the gold, you know it. Yeah, I think we're gonna get deep today. That's what we're gonna try to do, and it's gonna require moving a lot of rocks that are this size, splashing them off. Gotta clean them off before I discard them. And we're gonna go down, guys. We're going down. We're going down today just to see what happens. Actually, I don't know. I kind of like the view where you can see the. Yeah, I like that view better. You can see the material coming out of the end. Let's see how we're doing. Should be pretty full now. Should be pretty full already. Come on, guys. Let's get a pick or 2 days in a row, please. please. This is a new spot, so hopefully we can get a picker here. You liked it and shared. I can imagine you did, Joseph. Joseph, I still need to acquire your gold, buddy. I don't have it yet. I still need to make your pay dirt up. So come on, picker. Yes, sir, John. I'm really hoping for one today. I'm really hoping for one. You did the thumbs up 12 volt. Appreciate you. If you guys are just getting here, you got to hit the 3 dots up in the corner. Hit the 3 dots up in the corner. That's where the like button's hiding. Got a good feeling about today. Yesterday, man, I had a great time yesterday on multiple levels. The live stream was pretty awesome. We got some pretty good gold. I went over to the property, the gold mining lease. There's some people there high banking, and they had some pretty decent sized gold. So I dug where they were digging, and I got a picker. Got a picker. What am I looking for? I'm looking for gold. Then after I got my picker, I went back up to my campsite and just looked around for rocks to crush. And I found a rock with some gold in it. Crushed it up, panned it out. So yesterday was a great day. Empty bags, all good. Okay. I'm not gonna give you empty bags. Not gonna give you an empty bag, buddy. Won't do that. All right. Gabby and Bella Rawlings. All right. No gold today? Yeah, we're getting gold today. We're getting gold. I've had gold so far in every pan. So let's hope that this one's the same. Yeah, we got gold today. Oh yeah, you think you saw a picker? Not likely. If there is a picker, it's at the bottom of the pile, but I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Where am I panning? Yahula Creek Park in Dahlonega, Georgia. What do I average a month? I get about $2 an hour, but it's a hobby. It's a hobby, so I don't really think of it in terms of money or the amount of gold. I just do it for the adventure. You saw the gold today? Careless, the welcoming committee is at work. Oh yeah. See, I think today is going to be a day where we have a chance to find bigger flakes. I do. I do. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right. These aren't super tiny. They're not super tiny for Yahula. I mean, they're small, but they're not super tiny for Yahula. You like my hobby? You should try it. You're in bed in Oklahoma watching? It's pretty early. Okay, guys, check it out. Let's see if we can get this. Hopefully the camera has got a clear picture of that gold right there. You guys see that? So let's go ahead and look over here and see what we see in terms of smaller colors. There's a couple. There's one right there. There's one right there. Oh, look at that. Holy smokes. Look how many pieces of gold are right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, blah, 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 blah. A lot. And look over there. Guys, this is a good pan, guys. This is a good pan. This is a good pan. Woo! I almost fell on my face because I'm so excited about that good pan. Can't wait to hear the Yahula. Go deep, says John. I got a feeling, John, because we're not in a tiny flood layer. I feel like going deep is what's up. I feel like going deep is what's up. Cancel the page for Scotland. Where's Scotland? Scotland's not here yet. Hopefully Scotland will show up. He'll be interested to see that we're in a new spot. I think he'll like seeing our new spot here. So, all right. I think Scotland is going to enjoy that. Especially since I'm using the Caledonian Super Pump straight out of Scotland. All right. So, we got to find a good angle here where you guys can see the material going into the pan and see my face, hopefully. Let's hear the holla. Let's hear the holla. All right. Actually, let me go ahead and point that down. All right. How's that? Cool. All right, let's fill it up again. Gotta move the big rocks. If you don't fill your nozzle on gravel, it's probably on a big rock. So just move them out of the way and keep going. When you hear that gravel getting sucked up in the tube, you know you're doing good. And just keep clearing it out. All right. It's too early for you to be hollering anything. You haven't even made tea. I'm sorry, Careless. I'm sorry. I'll do all the hollering for you if we find a picker. Okay, let's see. All right, we got to fill it up the rest of the way here. You used to watch out inside your brand used freezer. Maybe it gets cold, patch, a rust hole or two. Yeah, I hope you enjoy your new freezer, Joseph. Big rock. Ooh, big rock. Ooh, big rock, actually. There's a real big rock down there. I would need a pry bar, I think, to get it out. And I think it would be worth it. I think it'd be worth it to pry this big, it's a big boy here. Maybe I can clean out around it and then move it that way. It's big. It's big. I want to know what's under it. It's big. It's worth it. Move it. Agree, buddy. Agree. Agree, but it's buried. It's really jammed down in there and buried. But I really want to know. I think we got a chance for bigger gold today, and so I really want to know. Let's see what's in this pan though. Got pickers down there possible. Man, I agree. I agree. It's worth finding out. It's worth finding out. That's my thought anyway. It is worth finding out. It sounds awesome. Pot roast in the crock pot. All right, so we're gonna have to point this down so people can see how much I find today. I'm just finding a few pieces of gold per pan. Weight-wise, I got no clue. But if you stick around to the end of the stream, at about the 3-hour mark, I do a cleanup, show you what we got for the whole day. Improper gear I have. What's improper about my gear, Andy? What's improper about my gear? Scotland in the house? Scotland made it? Hey, Scotland, you made it. You made it. Sorry, bud, I started a little early today. We're in a new spot, buddy. We're in a new spot. Cell phone service is a little iffy, but little iffy. I cannot have powered equipment. Well, guess what? I don't have powered equipment. I have 0 powered equipment. I have a pan, a shovel, and a Yabby pump. All hand powered. Weather looks great here. It is. Hobo Rob, good morning. What are you doing up so early on the West Coast? What are you doing up so early? You wish you were doing that? You can. You can. What area do you live in? You might have gold close by and not even know it. Rob's in the house. Yeah, you want to see some gold right now? Hopefully. I doubt we get skunked. I doubt we get skunked because I've had gold in all the pans so far. Let's see here, guys. Should I do like yesterday where I transfer it into the other pan? Because there's colors. Here, let me show you. They're not the micro flour. It's flour. Don't get me wrong. It's flour, but it's not the micro flour. You live on the West Coast too, 12 volt? You hope you can see it. I hope you can see it too. Depends on how good the cell phone service is. Depends on how good the cell phone service is working. There's a few colors there. There you go. You see that piece of gold in the middle of the screen there? There's about 2 or 3 of them. Let's do my normal way. Let's do my normal way. And it's hard to see the gold in that pan just because it's so old and worn in. I don't know. It's just doesn't show up as well in that pan, and it's hard to concentrate it in one area. So it just looks better in this pan. So let's pan it out here so you guys can see. There's truly a decent amount of colors. Truly is a decent amount of colors in this pan. You saw it, God, first? You saw it? Well, you're gonna see it even better here in a second. It shows up so much better in this pan. All right, it's under that big rock. Man, I agree. It's gonna take me a minute to get that big rock out. So that's gonna be kind of our project. That's gonna be our project. Oh, I just saw a piece. Just saw a little piece. All right, 12 volt. You're gonna see it here in a second. Let me get these bigger garnets out of the way. They cause problems. Brooklyn, hey. How are you doing, Brooklyn? All right. That's a little bit better. A little bit better to see. I didn't do a very good job cleaning it out of the black sand, but this will just give you an idea what kind of gold we're on. Gina, hey, good to see you again. Good to see you again, Gina. But there you go. Let's zoom in a little bit. There you go. So that's one pan full of material. Check it out. Not the tiniest in the world. Let's see if we can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Plus what's ever in the back. You see it? You see it, Casey? There was at least 26 pieces of gold in that pan. Hobo Rob says, AU in the pan. Yes, sir. AU in the pan. So let's keep going with the Yabby pump. Pick up like the shovel never could. All the way up the side. You talking about all the way up the side right here? Right there? Big rock's gotta go, says John. Okay, let me see. I think you can kind of see it. Maybe it's not as big as I thought. But it's jammed in there. It's jammed in there. Yeah. It's jammed in there pretty good, but it's not as big as I thought. Let's try to get that thing out. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling John. The picker's under that rock. Picker is under that rock. Let's flip this around. Okay. We got some people getting timed out in the chat. My moderators don't play. Oh man, that was easy. That was easy. I'm tripping. I was being way over dramatic about this rock. Way over dramatic. But there's some stuff stuck to it I would like to keep, please. I would like to keep some of the stuff that's stuck to it. Because you never know. Look at that nice piece of schist bedrock. All right. You want that pump? REM, what's going on, Bobby? Bobby? I know you probably don't like to be called that, but I'm calling you that anyway. I don't know where that came from. It just kind of came out. All right. All right. Let's see here, guys. Oh yeah, we're in some good stuff now. It's coming up easy after moving that rock. REM, I don't know if you're coming out today or where you're at, but if you did happen to come out, I'm way upstream now. Way upstream now. Wouldn't be the first time, what? Ah! Bad aim there, buddy, bad aim. You want the material to go in the pan, not in the creek. In the pan, not in the creek. Oh wow, that's full already. That's full already, because there was a bunch of loose sand under that rock. A couple more scoops for good measure. Or, I guess they're not scoops, pumps, whatever. All right, that's good. Let's pan it out now. Scotland, I really want to show you a pick. Oh, Scotland, you're late, so you didn't hear. I found a picker last night. I found a picker last night at our mining lease. Our club's mining lease. But there's definitely no cell phone service there, unfortunately. Did you see the picture of the silicon tube at the end of your dredge? I didn't. I didn't have any cell phone service. I was in the woods. I was in the woods with no cell phone service camping last night. Do I know any places you can go in North Carolina for free to pan gold? Yeah, I do. If you go to the Uwharrie National Forest in North Carolina, the Uwharrie National Forest allows gold panning, but surprisingly, at the Uwharrie National Forest, you can use a small sluice box. You can't use a sluice box in the National Forest in Georgia, but in North Carolina, there's multiple national forests. The only one where you can use a sluice is the Uwharrie, so it's definitely free. You can't even spell it. But no power. Yeah, no power here. 100%. Only gravity. Water and gravity. That's all you can use. Hands, water, and gravity. How about Delaware? I'm sure there's good gold in Delaware. I don't know. Most of the Northeast, if you're to the south of the mountains, that's where all the gold is. So you want to go, I don't know where you are in Delaware, but if you got mountains nearby, go to the south of them. Does Delaware have mountains? I've never been to Delaware. Here in Virginia, there is nothing. You're wrong, buddy. You're wrong. There's gold in Virginia. If you don't believe me, go check out the YouTube channel called The Prospecting Geologist. He's in Virginia. He gets gold. Wait, who else is in Virginia? Somebody else is in Virginia. Dang it. Who is it? Help me out, guys. Who else is in Virginia? Brewers Prospecting. Is he in Virginia? Brewers Prospecting. Yeah. Virginia has gold. So I do appreciate you watching it, but you can get gold of your own. You definitely can. What about West Virginia? Like I said, read if you're on the Appalachians, okay, and they extend all the way down through Georgia and all the way up north into New England. And if you're on the south side of those mountains in the foothills, that's where the gold is. Yeah, I enjoy the creeks. I love it out here. I love it. Just hanging out in the creek. Chicago. My sub goal is to for today. Let's go to 24,300. That's my goal for today. 24,300. How's that? Alan, what's going on? Reed, does that sound like a plan? Sean or Shan, not sure how to pronounce that. Hello. Do I know if Texas has gold? I'm not 100%. I'm pretty sure there probably is, but somebody else have to help me out on that. If you want to know if there's gold in Texas, the best way is go to YouTube and type in the search box, is there gold in Texas? And I guarantee you'll find gold prospecting videos telling you all about it. Brian says, today I'll surpass 25,000. I don't know, bro. That would be pretty insane. That'd be pretty insane. New subscriber here, Chris. Thank you so much. Big Texas Prospecting. There you go. YouTube channel says there is. There you go. Come by and see gold is where you find it for all the knowledge, because guess who watches my live streams? People that know what they're talking about. And they teach me, so you can learn from them too. Just ask questions in the chat and they will be quick to respond. Your new stub, you're into stacking. Into stacking gold? You're into stacking gold? All right, guys, let's go ahead and grab my finishing pan now, and we'll finish it out here so I can give you a better look at the gold. See, the bigger pan is for production. The smaller pan allows me to display the gold a little bit better. You have no knowledge about it? You're a beginner? Yeah, I was a beginner. If you go watch my very first video, that's the very first piece of gold I ever found. And I've just been going crazy since. Props from Canada. Peaceful, relaxing, harmless, inexpensive, and it pays for itself plus extra. You're right. It's not everybody does manual labor for fun. Not everybody can get behind that, but I'll tell you what, it is 100% peaceful and relaxing. If you have a stressful life, which overall my life's not very stressful, but this will just like cleanse you and reset you 100%. Go out to the creek. It doesn't really matter if you're fishing or getting gold. Yeah, John, I got the fever 100%. 100%. Uwharrie National Forest. Yes, sir. Hobo Rob. You are correct, buddy. It's a big national forest. It's pretty big. Pretty big. So you really got to prospect on your own there. I've been close to the Uwharrie. I've never panned in the Uwharrie or sluiced. But if you want to see people that go to the Uwharrie, go check out. There's a couple North Carolina channels, X4 Prospecting and Internal Compass of North Carolina. Both of those guys are up in North Carolina getting gold, and they go to the Uwharrie sometimes. Took you a minute, Hobo? That's all right. Okay, let's see here. Let's see what we got, guys. Let's tap it all over to one side and pull it back, and hopefully we got some gold. I hear something moving around in there. Is it lead shot or a nugget? I don't see any bigger pieces. All right, guys. I think we gotta keep going. Let's keep going down and just see. Let's keep going down and just see. You never know what happens until you get there. So if we stop finding gold, then we'll stop going down. This isn't crazy, but it's worth it. It's worth it to keep going. Let me zoom in here. There's a lot of pieces of gold in there. Numbers wise, I think live streams work better when I try to hold the camera still. I try to hold it still and move it slowly. Get a high banker. You can't use a high banker out here. This is a public park. Public park. Big rock might be played out. I mean, you can't give up that quick. You can't give up that quick. We got to keep going. We got to keep going. I mean, you can still see there's gold. You'd be dredging the edges, says Scotland. All right, let's try what Scotland says. He says dredging the edges. Now let's see here. What do we got? We got like some red floaties going in here. We got some red floaties. So as you know, I can't dig in the bank, but look, this is all undisturbed looking. This is all undisturbed, and it's just like red goop. Scotland says to try it. What do you think? Let's listen to Scotland. Scotland doesn't usually do us wrong. Scotland doesn't usually do us wrong. He usually kind of knows where the gold is, even though he's, I don't know how many thousand miles away. Let's see here. Point it down like that. Scotland's pretty far away. Let me move this grass out of the camera picture here. Wait, where's that? Right here. All right. Okay, I'm making you almost stand up and get, oh my God. You're funny, Joseph. You're funny, bud. All right, we're gonna come over here and test it where Scotland says. But I don't know, Scotland, you think we need to get deep? You think we need to get deep, or I guess you never know until you test it, huh? So the water's pretty shallow right here, but I think I can get it started. I think I can get it started. Yeah, there we go. Once you get the hole started, it'll go easier after that. This is what Scotland says to do, go along the whole edge. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. I think Scotland's been doing it a lot longer than me. Their geology over there is very similar to ours. Very similar to ours. Thank you, dude, to All Things Country. What, he's answering question? Too deep and you may find fool's gold. I don't know. Any fool's gold around here is likely to be decomposed and already gone. Stuff decomposes really fast here. Let me see if I can point it down a little bit more. I can see a little bit better. You slept pretty good thinking about me? Oh my God, you're crazy. Any gold I find? Yes, I do find gold. Hopefully Scotland picked a good spot for us. And so we're gonna, that's the fun thing about my live streams. People that are watching my live stream can help me pick where to dig. Isn't that crazy? It's almost like you guys are here with me. Let's give this spot a fair chance, and let's fill this pan up to the brim. Let's fill it up to the brim. It's very cool. What's very cool? Sorry to bail on the stream. You got a couple hour window. Yeah, go to the creek.
Don't apologize for bailing on the stream when you got a chance to get gold yourself. This is where Scotland says the gold is, so. Yeah, it's interesting how these bigger rocks all got deposited along the bank. I think you're right, Scotland. I think you're right. Why are all these big rocks on the bank? Someone definitely has a prison pen pal. No. There's kids in there? Yeah, there's kids. Might be my daughter in here, so. I haven't seen her, but sometimes she comes by. Sometimes she stops by, and she's a little girl. Okay. So let's see. Let's see, guys. Let's see. All right, Scotland. Let's see if you came through in the clutch. See if you came through in the clutch for us. All right. But again, we need to go down. We need to go down, especially where those big rocks are, and there might be big gold. I found chunks, guys. I found some chunkier bits in the first 3 pans that I did before I started the stream. Go random somewhere else? Well, let's see. I'm kind of believing what Scotland has to say here. So let's see. Do I collect more gold on the banks or in the stream? So I only dig in the stream. I never dig in the bank, ever. So that's actually against the rules, maybe even against the law. So the only place that I dig on the land is our mining lease for our Weekend Gold Miners Prospecting Club. Other than that, I dig in the water only. In the water only. Lady Lotus, my daughter is gorgeous. That's a fact. That's a fact. All right. You thought banks is where I am. Oh, no, I'm next to the bank, but I'm digging in the water. I'm not digging in the bank. I look like Kyle Shanahan? I don't know about that. That's crazy. Geez, there's always one. Yeah, there is. Red clouds. High iron content. 12 volt. Oh, you're talking about the red clouds coming out of my pan even. Yeah, exactly. Not just a red cloud when I dig, but the red cloud coming out of my pan. High iron content. Oh, the black sand is finer here. The black sand is finer. So little pieces of information like that, little clues I pay attention to. I don't always know what they mean, but if I see something different or something change, I like to pay attention and call it out because it might mean something or it might mean nothing. But smaller grain black sand to me often means smaller gold. And out here, more of it. More of it. The really fine black sand has the most gold in it. All right, finishing pan. All right. Finishing pan is here. Okay. All right. And let's see what we got. From this angle, I really look like Kyle Shanahan. You're crazy. Y'all are crazy. If you guys want some hats or some other merch with logos like this, go to goldiswhereyoufind it.com. Most of the streams and rivers you prospect have little or no black sand indications. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I bet it's easier to clean out. I'm kind of surprised by that, Scotland. Kind of surprised by that. She must be a gold digger. Who? My daughter's a gold digger. My little daughter, she's a gold digger, but the good kind of gold digger that digs for gold. Not the fake gold digger. Careless is a gold digger too. Right? Right, Careless? You're a gold digger, right? Is it a flower gold area or pickers? Well, I mean, pickers exist. I have found pickers here. It's mostly flower gold, but I have found pickers here. Joe, what's going on, Joe? How you been? Joe Moore? And haven't seen you in, or noticed your name in a while, I don't think. Yeah, all right. Let's see here. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. See if we got any pickers. That'd be crazy if we did. It'd be awesome. Your dad's name is Aaron? Oh, wow. Scotland. 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 Buddy, you didn't put us on the pickers. You did not put us on the pickers. However, just because there's no pickers doesn't mean there's no gold. That's for sure, buddy. That's for sure. That's for sure. Check this out. Bam! That's one pan, Scotland. That's one pan, buddy. Look how many pieces of gold are in that one. We got a line of gold. A line of gold. Oh, and it's all the way back there. Oh! Oh! Boom! Oh! Get a shovel. He says get a shovel. Hi, Taylor. Right up that edge. Scotland! Woo! Scotland! Look at you, buddy. Look at you. Calling it. Calling it. We got a line of gold in the pan. I don't know. Why change it up? People like the yabby pump. The shovel's cool, but people like the yabby pump. How much is that worth? In that particular pan, I don't know. Let's see. If I had to guess, 20 cents, 25 cents. So when you have a hobby like this, you get excited about 25 cents. Look at the golden shiny in the pan. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So Scotland says just keep going up this bank. Obviously, we're not digging in the bank. We're digging near the bank. Let me get my pan. I kind of need that, don't I? Hey, Scotland, how does that feel to show me where to dig from all the way across the ocean and help me get gold? I appreciate you, bro. That was awesome. That was awesome. Good call, Scotland. Good call. All right, so let's keep going here. Let's go in the same spot. That fine grained black sand usually means more flour. Told you. Told you. So I'm not going to get too close to the bank. I'm trying to stay in the water. I don't want anybody to question, oh, he dug in the bank. No, we're digging alongside the bank, not in the bank. Alrighty. And let's keep going here. I think it looks cool when the material goes out of the pan. Sucking up that gold. There's a few big rocks in there to move. Nothing crazy. It's pretty easy digging, but I like the fact that there's bigger rocks along the bank. No, I'm not allowed to dig in the bank, 100%. How much do I normally get in a day? I get about $2 to $3 an hour if I work really hard. But it's a hobby. Wow, this thing picked up that rock. Crazy. All right, let's see how we're doing here. What's going on? Star, I am using this hand pump to suck up gravel, put it in my gold pan like this, and then pan it out. Let's see if I can keep a panning station close by. Let's see, how about, might be able to use this rock, have a closer panning station. Okay, let's see here, how's this? Is that gonna work? Is that gonna work? I think so. You like that, Star? You like that? It's pretty fun. And so here's our pan full of material that we just sucked up with our hand pump. Where did I get the hand pump? Joe, a YouTuber from Scotland. His name is Secret Gold Hunter. He mailed it to me from Scotland. An old guy, you know, collects quartz, smashes it to dust. Oh yeah, I did that last night. Keep an eye out for that video. I crushed some rock and got gold. You saw your name, you ain't nobody. Joseph, you're somebody. Is it a Henderson pump? No, it's the Caledonian Super Pump from Scotland. I don't know that you can buy the Caledonian Super Pump from the United States, but there's lots of plans. There's lots of videos to teach you how to make them. How much gold do I normally find? I find $2 to $3 an hour. You'll be watching later. Sounds fun. You should try it, Star. What part of the country do you live in? Or what part of the world? You probably have gold. What places do I go to? Well, right now I'm at Yahula Creek Park in Dahlonega, Georgia. It's a public park that allows gold panning. And I have a lot of fun here. And how was camping? Paul. It was cool. It was cool. No Sasquatches, no mountain lions, and no bears. So I pretty much had the entire lease to myself. So there were some people there high banking earlier in the evening. They left. Then I think there were like one other person. Oh yeah, we got that fine grained black sand. You see? So that right there means flower deposit. The fine grained black sand. That means flower deposit out here. All right, let's get my finishing pan. Alrighty. And then I'm gonna transfer to our finishing pan. How much gold do I have now? Right now, like total, how much gold do I possess? Like 17.5 grams, somewhere around there. Do I ever travel out of state? Laura, I've been to North Carolina and South Carolina. I really want to go out west. I just haven't had the opportunity to yet. Do I know if they have gold in Connecticut? Do they have mountains in Connecticut? I don't know. Probably. Have you ever tried in Australia? No, I don't. I'm waiting for somebody to pay for my trip to Australia. How long do I work for gold? Well, today I'm just going to pan around in my hobby for about a 3-hour long live stream. So after 3 hours, I show you how much gold we got for the whole day. But every single pan, I show you how much gold we got in every single pan. So let's go ahead and do that now. Do I sell the gold for money? I personally don't. I still have every speck that I've ever found, except for the ones that I might have dropped on the floor. So I do it for fun. My gold has more sentimental value than spot price. God dang. Okay, so Scotland. Got us, put us on the gold. Scotland put us on the gold. So let me show you. I'll be rich. I doubt it. Well, I might be rich someday, but not from this. Not from the gold. Scotland. What do you know about that, buddy? What do you know about that? And not only do we have all those pieces of gold right there, look back here. Look how much is littered through the black sand. It's littered through the black sand. Scotland put us on the gold. Scotland put us on the gold. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Those weren't pickers. Those were not pickers. But I'll take it. I will take it. Pickers, to be counted as a picker, you got to be able to pick it up with 2 fingers. So what we're going to do is, Scotland says just keep going. Just keep following it. But I'm going to take the rocks like this that I dig out of the bank, or not out of the bank, out of the stream bed. So stuff that comes out of the stream bed, I got to wash all the stuck material off of it. If there's any kind of clay or anything, it could be stuck to the rocks. So definitely do that. Ooh. Let me move them out of the way. Man, there's a lot of them. Look at tons of these rocks like this. Okay, let's see. How can you guys see? Let's go.
Washing rocks. You know it, Paul. Washing rocks. All right.
Scotland, should I dig deep or just keep doing this? I feel like I should go deep and just investigate. I feel like I should go deep and investigate. WAIM, welcome to the chat. WAIM radio and TV in the chat. The media's here, guys. The media's here. The media is here. All right. Call you Levi. Well, Jessica, how you doing, Levi? You guys, this might be the biggest deposit we've found in a while. And with people digging big holes like over here close to me, I can tell where they've dug big holes. People don't dig big holes for no reason. Well, some people do. All right. Some people do. Hello from Plymouth, Massachusetts. All right, Plymouth, Massachusetts. I do believe that my ancestors have been there before. I do believe that. All right. Gotta move these big rocks out of the way so I can have my painting area. Oh, this might not be deep enough. I have to face this way. That's fun. You just rejoined? Awesome. Do I know your mom, Angel? I don't. Hola, desde España a todos. Okay, okay. All right. At least with just the pan, you can stay in the pay layer. Yeah. Yeah. Stratify. This is some thick material, some thick black sand. So you really gotta stratify this thick, fine grained black sand. All right. Check your local and state regulations. You definitely want to do that. You definitely want to do your research if you're gonna be a gold digger. Definitely do your research first. From West Virginia. Do I think it's fun or peaceful? Absolutely. I'm hanging out in a creek. Water has healing powers. I'm convinced. Hats for sale in the merch store. Yes, sir. Goldiswhereyoufind.com. Goldiswhereyoufind.com. All right. My merch store. Thank you, Careless. Appreciate you. Somebody else said something. TKK Behavioral Studies. You're welcome. Have I ever found an M&M doing this? I haven't. I've not found an M&M. Well, that's not true. I have M&Ms in my bag right now. So I don't know if that counts as finding them because I already know where they are. They're in my bag. That's the black sand we're looking for, guys. This is the black sand. You made it over 400 subs. Awesome, dude. You never thought you'd get that many? Just keep making videos, man. Keep making videos, hobo. The frequency of videos. Oh, wow, I hear a truck. There must be a road closer than I thought. Okay, finishing pan. Finishing pan coming up. All right. Let's go ahead and pan this out. Let's see. What do you think? Is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be good? I hope it's good. You're curious. Do I suppose there are gold pieces inside the banks? Oh, absolutely. There absolutely is, but there's no reason to dig in the bank. There's ancient river channels kind of spread throughout different areas. Yeah, I'm at Yahula Creek Park. I'm upstream a ways. I don't know where the private property line is, but I'm pretty sure I'm still on public property. Pretty sure. Impressive. good at multitasking with the chat comments. I try. Luckily, I can kind of pan without looking, because I've done it enough. Do I think you can be successful? Absolutely, you can be successful. Anything you put your mind to and put hard work into. 1 hour, guys. We're 1/3 of the way through our live stream. And Scotland put us on the gold. Scotland's in the chat, and he put us on the gold. Golly, did you ever? Did you ever put us on the gold, Scotland? Man. The sun's coming out, so I gotta find shade to show the gold. Did you ever put us on the gold, Scotland? Do I pan for platinum or copper? Not really. Not really. I'm sure that there's some of that here. Okay, guys. But if you look in that black sand, there's gold littered all throughout. But look what Scotland found for us. Scotland. Thank you, bud. Thank you. Thank you. You picked a good spot. So let's just keep working it. I think, hey, cell phone check, signal quality check. I got 4 bars. 4 bars of LTE. Keep dredging. Let's not use that terminology. Let's keep using the yabby pump. Let's keep using the yabby pump. I like that terminology better. All right. Let's see here. And we're just gonna keep doing what Scotland said. Just gonna keep doing what Scotland said. Filling up that pan with some gold rich pay dirt. Oh yeah, filling up nice. Gotta pick out the medium-sized rocks and then keep going in for more. All right, let's see. Let's see how full we are. We can keep going. Keep on going. Let's see what we got. Eric and I are down at blankets getting the chunky. Are you? You're getting the chunky of blankets? That's cool though. Hey, since you're at blankets, how's the cell phone service? Could I stream from blankets? You're clearly on the internet. Can I stream from blankets? If I can stream from blankets, that'd be amazing. You gotta constantly pick out the medium-sized rocks. Yes? Bent fork, yes? Like how many bars? How many bars you got? Guys, if I can stream at Blankets Creek, dude, that would be amazing. Let's see where we're at here. Good enough, good enough. Wow, guys. Yeah, Blankets Creek, it's Army Corps of Engineer property, and they let you pan and shovel only. So it's where Lake Allatoona is. The Etowah River was dammed up to create Lake Allatoona. It's full of gold, and there's bigger gold, and there's not much mercury. So you keep hitting your back button, Bent Fork. Let's see what Bent Fork says. 5 bar on cricket? Guys, we're going to be live streaming from Blankets Creek. That's a fact. That is a fact. 100 live streams from Blankets Creek are going to be a thing. Hardly any black sand. Yeah, it's a different kind of black sand. There's a lot of garnets. The Blankets has a stupid amount of garnets. A stupid amount of garnets. Every pan at Blankets has like 10,000 garnets in it. Every pan. Send some gold your way. I don't know if I can do that. But I can sit here and read the chat and pan. You found green garnets? If they're green, bro, I don't think they're garnets. If they're green, bro, I don't think they're garnets. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. You have to go? I appreciate you coming by, though. Anyone wants to try this? Oh, yeah. Yeah, listen to what Joseph has to say. It's a very cheap hobby to try. Takes persistency. Is mercury worth panning for? I don't know. I hate when I find mercury. I hate it. Well, I mean, if I find mercury, that means I also found gold, but I'd rather be in a place with no mercury. Emeralds are green. Yeah, they are. There's more than one green stone. Green quartz and emeralds? What? Where am I, John? John, I'm at Uhula Creek Park in Dahlonega, Georgia. It's a public park, and there's gold. Paul, send gifts. What kind of gifts do you want? Careless wants an invite from Bent Fork. Well, Bent Fork, he's my neck of the woods. Bent Fork's in my neck of the woods, and he's over at Blankets Creek live streaming. I think we're going to be trying that out soon. Do I have a P.O. Box, Paul? P.O. Box 692, Athens, Georgia, 30603. P.O. Box 692. Please set up Garrett sales. Maybe a small bag for what you feel is affordable. Oh, did you say Garrett or pay dirt? What did you say? Please set up garnet sales. Oh, you want garnet sales? I mean, they're not exactly the gym quality ones. I mean, there are gym quality ones, for sure. But if you want a bag full of garnets, I can give you a bag full of garnets. I ain't even got to sell it. You can just come pick it up. All right, let's see here. Am I going to sell some pay dirt? Yeah, I need to get on that. Apparently that's a thing that I need to do. Grab my finishing pan. All right. Well, Scotland, I appreciate you, bud, because, man, I think I found another area that I can work for a long time to come. A long time to come. This gold ain't going away, bro. This gold ain't going away. Man. We're going to work this for a while. Still seeing that black sand, so we're still on it. Yes, sir. That fine stuff. My buddy's channel, which one? I got a lot of buddies that have channels. A lot of buddies that have channels. Bent Fork's got a little channel. He put some content out. He's in the chat right now. All Things Country's got a channel. Hobo Rob. A lot of channels around here. The one that's live? I don't know who else is live. I don't know who else is live right now. Somebody else live? Is English Prospector live? A workable place that produces gold. Yeah. Workable and produces gold. And hopefully the cell phone service maintains. How's it working out, guys? The service good? Where am I today? I am at Uhula Creek Park in Dahlonega, Georgia. Getting the shiny gold. And it's in every pan. Getting the shiny gold in every pan. Let me find a shady spot. Gold always shows up better in the shade for some reason. Service is good and so is the gold. Awesome. Boom. How's that, guys? How's that for one pan? How's that? Look, it's all the way back there too. Woo! That's a nice pan. That's a nice pan. Keep her coming. Scotland! Scotland wants me to work harder. Work harder. Yeah, it looks great. I agree. I agree. I agree. And that's what's cool about this is that I'm prospecting in real time, live, from the creek. And Scotland was like, hey, bud, even though I'm on the other side of the Atlantic Ocean, I think you should try going that way. And sure enough, I did what Scotland says, and we're on the gold. We're on the gold! You think it's neat? I think it's neat that people can prospect with me. That's really cool. All right, let's see. Let's Fill this thing back up again. Move the medium-sized rocks out of the way. And get to work. All right, let's see how that is. It's filling these pans up pretty fast. It's about halfway. You just got to keep moving the medium-sized rocks out of the way. All right. Periodically, I'll check the chat, like in between. I'm searching for a heart of gold. Do I snuff up the gold? I just carry out the concentrates in a bucket. I do have a snuffer. My snuffer's got yesterday's gold in it. Oh, we're sucking up that fine grain black sand. And lots of it. And lots of it. That's a full pan if I've ever seen one. All right, let's go. Back to the panning station. Back to the panning station. I kind of like panning sideways, like this, instead of panning directly at the pan. I think I can actually get closer. What do you guys think? Do you like it when I pan directly at the camera? Because like this is easy. I can be closer to the screen. Find any gold? Yeah. You can't stop watching, John. It's a fun hobby. You should try it. You should definitely go to the creek and try it. All right. Bent fork. What I do is difficult. Just filming yourself is tough. To keep up with the chat is super. It's definitely not easy. It's definitely not easy. If I wasn't a practice panner, you know, people who don't know how to pan that great, they got to really pay attention to what they're doing. Where I don't have to look to stratify and pan. Like I can stay paying attention to the chat. What conditions, places are the best to try? You want to go where gold has been found before, for sure. So do your research. We got a $1.99 super chat from Kuznetsky Basin. I hope I said that okay. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate the super chat. You want to try it? You should. You should definitely do some research. Find out where gold's been found in the past. Check your laws. I put in work. Yeah, I put in work for sure. It's fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Hence the title of the video, Hard Labor for Fun. Let's see, you're already old. You're 70. Oh, that's okay. I hope when I'm 70, I'm still panning for gold. How's your back? If you got back problems, it might make it a little more challenging. You're gonna have to get yourself a stool to pan on. Thanks to everyone for showing up. Yeah, appreciate all of you, all you newbies for showing up. Really appreciate that. Alrighty. Let's see, we got our. Whoever was asking about whether or not I use a snuffer, this is what I do right here. Put my cons in the bucket. Then at the end of the live stream, I pan through those cons and show you what we got. So it's about the 3-hour mark. Your back and your knee. Oh man. Oh man. Well, get yourself a nice stool and find yourself a young person to dig for you. And then just feed the sluice. 5-gallon bucket works as a stool. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. But I feel like kind of a lower stool that you don't have to bend over to pan. Clean up on Monday. Yes, sir. Paul, tomorrow I will be cleaning up the cons from this weekend. So that I'm going to have 2 cleanups to do. One cleanup is from the live streams. And then the other cleanup is from yesterday, and maybe later today I'll get some more gold. So we're going to do 2 separate cleanups. But I got a picker yesterday. Joseph does his prospecting in bed. Get pay dirt and pan at home. Yeah, yeah. You'll try it one day, just metal detect for now. Where do you metal detect? Metal detecting for gold nuggets is kind of difficult to do around here. I only know of one person that has, you're new to the video. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, Chloe. We're panning for gold, and you got here just in time because I just finished a pan, and I'm getting ready to tap it over to the side and show you how much gold was in this last pan. And there's a lot. There's a lot. I think it looks kind of cool when I don't even tap it. Here, I think this looks cool. It looks cool like this when it's still mixed in the black sand. All right, let me show you. Look how many pieces of gold. Oh my God, we got so many pieces of gold. If I find some gold, you'll sub. Well, smoke like a hippie. You better be ready to smash that subscribe button, buddy. You better be ready to smash that subscribe button because cha-ching, cha-ching. What do you know about that? That's one pan right there, guys. Woo! Did you smash that subscribe button yet? Because look at that. Look at that. Did you smash it? Did you smash that subscribe button yet? Money in the bank, Paul. Money in the bank, he says. For me personally, it's gold in the jar. Gold in the jar for me to look at. All right. Yeah. You like that? That was a good pan. That was a good pan, in my opinion. I think I can point the angle up where you can at least see the pan, but you can also kind of see my face. I think that works. Let's see what we got here. Get really deep in the water. Seems where you find nuggets. I think you're right, and you have to dig really deep, but man, I'm on one of the richest flour gold deposits I've seen out here. This is rich. I wish I could sluice out here, man, or stay out here and pan through 10 buckets. As a matter of fact, I might do that. I might do that after the live stream's over. I might sit here and keep working this. I might do that. But I better get to work. Stop jaw jacking. Move the medium rocks. Get the small rocks. Man, Scotland was like, what are you messing around over there for? Just come down here and get the gold. Almost. Your Sunday morning gold fix. Landon, yes sir. Gail, hey, how you doing? You're riding to Croissant to get a finishing sluice. Oh yeah, don't do anything dangerous, Gail. Don't do anything dangerous. While you're there, tell Tammy I said hi. What kind of cleanup sluice are you gonna get, Gail? All right, that looks like a full pan right there. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a nice full pan. And let's flip the camera around to the panning station. Check the chat for a second. All right, you're getting legal immigrants to do the work for you. I mean, whatever. Don't know what the purpose of that comment is exactly, unless you're just trying to be silly or something, I guess. All right. You just subbed. Awesome. Appreciate you. Appreciate all of you. Pokemon Lover, what's going on? Mika Farmer, what's going on? Laura Willis, what's going on? There's a gold rush back in the day. The backside of the mountain. Oh yeah. There was a gold rush here too. There was a gold rush right where I'm at. A big gold rush. And in fact, the first big gold rush in America was right here. Right here. When I cash it in, how much? I've never cashed in gold before. Never cashed in gold before. But yeah, 1828. $10 super chat from Ashed. Let me make sure I pronounce that best. Ashed White. Thank you so much. Get myself another snuffer. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hey guys. Hey, I found lunch. Bianca. Hello. You asked for thank you for the dono. Oh yeah. Thank you for the dono. Hello, Amelia. How you doing? We're panning for gold. You don't get any money from the gold I collect? I could get money for it if I sold it, but it's a hobby, and so I like to keep it in a jar so I can look at it and say, "Wow, pretty." Kind of like Gollum from Lord of the Rings. My precious, my own. The price keeps going up, so why cash in? Yeah. No, I didn't actually eat the worm. I was just playing. I'm silly like that. Where am I at? Yahula Creek Park in Dahlonega, Georgia. Yahula Creek Park. Every now and then I got to give my knees a break and stand up. But I can still read the chat. You love my hat? Well, you can buy a hat just like this at goldiswhereyoufind.it.com. And it supports the channel. We got another super chat, $10. Drink the Kool-Aid. Yes. No need to be eating worms. Give me some lunch. I appreciate you. That's awesome. The super chats are rolling in now, guys. Appreciate all of you. Oh, we got that right black sand still. We got the right kind of black sand. Whenever it looks like that, we're on the flour gold deposit. Whenever it looks like that, we're on the flour gold. All right. Landon Take Back America donated $1.99. Yeah, we got multiple people that made donations. Multiple people. All right, finishing pan. All right. Man. I'm so glad we found this deposit. Guys. Woo! Scotland. Thanks, bro. I mean, I probably would have figured it out on my own, but maybe not. I probably was going to stay and work that same spot all day. I was probably going to work that same spot all day. I know there's chunkier gold here. It's just not along the bank. Chunkier gold's a little bit closer to the middle. Interrogate the worm. He knows where all the gold is. Eminem, you're funny. Oh, shoot. Let me see. I missed some comments. India, how you doing? India? Your dad says he eats your food, but he did not eat it. For real, he's silly like me. Chloe, you're funny. Gold usually in the river? Yeah, I mean, there's definitely gold in the river. Appreciate you. All the way from India. Gold flows down the riverbed. 100% it does. 100% it does. And it flew down the riverbed right to here. It flew down the riverbed already, right to here. Because this is where it is. We are on a good deposit. I mean, we're on a good deposit. A real good deposit for flour gold. Like, record-breaking territory. If I were able to set up a sluice and shovel straight into it all day, I would get over a gram in a day, no problem. No problem. This is as good as the material was on the day that I broke a gram. This is the same quality material, I think. We just won't be able to run as much of it here. I mean, that one's good, but it's not as good. That's crazy. It's not as good, but it's still good. Yeah, I like the cloudy days. Man, the weather feels amazing right now. So, whenever I say that this is not a very good pan, you know you're on a good deposit. Because if this isn't a very good pan, I wish I had a better pan than that. But how many pieces of gold? A lot. And of course, let's look back here. There's little bits of gold mixed throughout. Oh, see, look, gold right there. Yeah, I don't know. Is it as good? I don't think it's as good. I think I was going too deep. Let's go down. Let's go downstream a little bit. So let's move some rocks. We got to move some rocks. How about we come from, I'll put the camera this direction, right here. Okay. And then instead of going deeper, we're going to try to like keep going that way. Move up 1 foot and dredge it all the way. Don't use that word. I don't like that word, Scotland. I don't like that word. All right, here we go. 141 people, 77 likes. Appreciate all of you. All right, so let's move some of these out the way and keep going. Oh yeah. Alrighty. I do want to know what's deeper though. I do want to know. But definitely clean all the clay off of these rocks. Definitely clean these off. Alright. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Did I make this tool? You can make them. You can definitely make them. But I didn't make this one. This one got sent to me by another YouTuber in Scotland. And his YouTube channel is called Secret Gold Hunter. But it's called the Caledonian Super Pump. And Caledonia is kind of like a region in the UK. You have to tell me, Scotland, is Caledonia the same thing as Scotland? Or is there a difference between Caledonia and Scotland? Yeah, we gotta keep moving the big rocks. Keep working our way downstream. Ah, poor quality. There we go. Gotta get them good. All right, let's see how we're doing here. Oh yeah, nice full pan. Let's pan it out. Let's pan it out. Let's see. What are you guys saying? As I lift up the shovel, the gold usually flows down as the water moves. Yeah, so you're kind of missing some. I'm dancing today? What you mean? Okay, Caledonia is a forest in Scotland and a county. Okay, I didn't know that. Cool. I learned something. All right, where are we gonna, let's go back to our panning station here. Got gold? Yeah, we got gold. Do a gold dance? See, if you want a gold dance, you're gonna have to recruit the Hit Bee Explorer to do a tandem live stream, and then they can do the gold dance for me. What do you think about that? They'll do it for me. I think Wes is probably a much better dancer than me anyway. Right? Did I grow up in Athens, Lucas? I did not grow up in Athens. I grew up in Kansas City, Missouri. Are those rocks I'm tossing pterodactyl teeth? No, they're not. They're water-worn pieces of schist bedrock. Water-worn pieces of schist bedrock. It'd be cool if they were pterodactyl teeth. Show me that I got gold. Paige, here you go, Paige. Stick around for just a couple minutes. And when I get to the bottom of this pan, I'll show you how much gold was in it. The Caledonian Forest is a very rich gold-bearing area, but it's also a national park and a no-go. Okay. You just moved to KC from New Orleans. It's pretty nice. Hey, I got to ask you, Law Dads, if you just moved to Kansas City, have you been to the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum yet? If you have any appreciation for the game of baseball whatsoever, and you're in Kansas City, you must go to the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum. I'm doing great, Paul. Yeah. Caledonia includes most of the land area of Scotland. Today it's used as a romantic or poetic name for all of Scotland. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought, a romantic or poetic name. That was what I was thinking when I asked you that question. Do I play Fortnite? No, I don't. I've never played Fortnite. You have not? You'll absolutely check it out. You need to. It's cool. It's at 18th and Vine. 18th and Vine Street. And there's also a jazz museum, so you might as well do 2 in 1. Go to the Negro League Baseball Museum and the Jazz Museum. They're right there next to each other. Yes, that's the name of the museum. Yes, that is the name of the museum, Roman. The actual name of the museum. So I just don't go throwing that word around for no reason. But, you know, I knew some of the players. I've met some of the players, and they're the ones that named the museum. So that's what they wanted us to call it. So there you have it. What's good, Sean? What's good? It would be cool to make a machine that lifts up the dirt from and automatically filters out the gold. Yeah, there's lots of those. You're talking about a dredge. You're talking about a dredge, like an actual suction dredge with hoses that you dive underwater. Give you gold, and you're going to have to dig your own gold. You're going to have to go dig it yourself, just like I do. You're going to send me 1,000? Oh, man, Paige, that would be amazing. If I find gold, you're going to send me 1,000? Okay, let's do this. I'm ready. I'm ready. I don't have faith that you're going to follow through, but I'm going to find gold anyway. So if you're being serious about donating 1,000 if I find gold, well, you better get ready to pay up, because I've been finding gold all day. Been finding gold for the last hour and a half. All right. Nick, no way. No one's ever seen that gold on the Discovery Channel. What? I was on the Discovery Channel, and I found gold right here in this city on the Discovery Channel. And it was real gold. All right. You guys are going to hear it right here. I'm going to give you the inside scoop on America's Backyard Gold. Season 1, Episode 2 that I was on. So the gold that they showed us, that they showed you guys in the video that Jeff and I got during our time digging with Dave Turin, that was the actual gold that we found. But dude put $30 on the screen. I'm like, bro, that is not a half a gram. That was not a half a gram. That was like maybe like 0.2. And on the TV show, they were like, $30. Like, bro, no, that wasn't $30. Looks like hard work. How many hours do I normally put in a day? On my live streams, I usually do about 3-hour-long live streams. It's not a job, though. It's fun. It's fun. It's a hobby. But we got that right kind of black sand, Scotland. We're still on it. We're still on that black sand. This looks exactly like the same material when I broke my record. It looks exactly the same as when I broke my record. It's got those red clouds kind of chilling close to the bank where the iron is just sitting there and decomposing away, and that very, very small grain black sand. Take that $10 to the Foothill Grill. Best hole in the wall in Dahlonega. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. The Foothill Grill. Huh, is that in the square? Is that on the square in Dahlonega? I've never tried that. He's saying they didn't put enough of it, I think. You're getting amped? You're getting amped? This is fun. I must be a billionaire by now. Man, I wish I was a billionaire. I wish I was a billionaire. Actually, I don't really care if I'm a billionaire or not. I'd rather live a happy life and be a middle income kind of guy. If being a billionaire means enjoying life less, it's not worth it. Littered throughout, littered throughout. The gold is littered throughout. As soon as I pour the water off, it like makes some of the gold disappear. It looked way more impressive under the water. Boom. Not enough shade. You really got to be in the shade. Boom. How many pieces of gold did you guys see? How many pieces of gold do you see? Can you even count them? No, you can't. What do you guys like about that song that I just made up? What do you think about that song I just made up? Good enough to keep going, says Scotland. I'm going to have to agree with you there, buddy. I'm going to have to agree with you there, buddy. Nice pan, says 12 volt. 60 says Northern. And Art Vibe says a lot. Miguel says not enough. Is it ever enough? Miguel, is it ever enough? Here, let me show you guys something. Check this out. Check this out. What do I see here? So here's the bank. Pure black sand. Pure black sand on the top. Oh, that's crazy. What state am I in, Levi? I am in Georgia. Dahlonega, Georgia, to be specific. And we're going to get some more gold right now. Whew. So here's what we're going to do. So I got yesterday's gold, or most of yesterday's gold, in the snuffer. So first I'm going to do, at the 3 hour mark, I'm going to pan through today's cons. And then I'm going to add yesterday's cons from the snuffer and then tap it all up together and see what we got for the weekend. And then, of course, tomorrow on the live stream, we clean up all the gold. Live. I decided I'm going to go ahead and do it tomorrow. No reason to procrastinate until Tuesday. No reason. So tomorrow night, I don't know, probably 6:30. Probably 6:30 or 7. Not sure yet. $6:30 or 7 Georgia time. Little shell. I thought the meat was still in it. I was gonna eat it. All right. Move the medium rocks, keep going. I'm not trying to go deep, I'm trying to go that way. Let's see. Let's see. Ew, says Careless. A Goku, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. 1043-ish. Ish. Yeah, I kind of play it by ear, do what I want whenever I want. All right. Keep moving the rocks. Yeah, there's a lot of medium-sized rocks in the way. Scotland put us on the flour deposits. Scotland put us on 100 to 200 spec pans. I think our honey hole that's down that we've been working for a year and a half, I think it's kind of, I mean, it's still got good gold, but I think it's less and less as time goes on. And I haven't been seeing pans like this too frequently. I haven't been seeing pans like this too frequently in my deposit that I've been working for a year and a half. So this was much needed. How am I doing today? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. So we're getting gold in every pan. And one of our viewers that's watching the live stream right now, AU Prospecting Scotland, who's in the chat. I'm the man on the ground and you got the tourist information. Hey, but it's working. So he's watching my live streams and helping me find gold from all the way across the Atlantic Ocean. And I think that's pretty awesome. So I think that's pretty awesome. So let me grab my pan. Oh, I didn't quite get that one full. Oh well. That black sand Sounds like the correct spot. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. Shout out, Gemma. Shout out. Bad Kitty. Good to see you again. Careless, you didn't get your shout out today? Shout out to Careless Whispers, the most awesome moderator that's ever lived. Okay, let's see. Radio controlled digital prospecting. How much gold do I typically find? $2 to $3 an hour. $2 to $3 an hour. Just enough to have fun. Miguel, she wants to know if Miguel ever pans in Cali. Yeah, Miguel pans in Cali. Miguel definitely pans in Cali. I can answer that one. Hobo Rob is laughing at Careless. Gemma, I already shouted you out, Gemma. I already shouted you out. How many shout outs do you want? How many shout outs do you want? Foothill Grill. It's not in the square, okay? Well, I'll Google search it. I'll Google search it. But I think I'm going to work this for a while today. I might continue to work it after the live stream. What do you guys think? I want to light up the sluice box tomorrow night. I want to light up the sluice box. Okay, are these waters are deep? Not where I'm at right now. There are some deep spots, but not right here. Let me get my finishing. But I'll tell you what, it's definitely peaceful over here. There's no like people that are, no park visitors anywhere close to me. There's no park visitors over here, so I'm basically in the wilderness by myself. So this is my kind of area. I like being out here. Adventures with Sean. Oh, the Wild Amanusak. Okay. All things country. You prospect on the Wild Amanusak too? Really? Does it go into Canada? Can you have a shout out? Gemma. No more shout outs for Gemma. It's too much. Too many shout outs. Paul, I'm on it. I'm on it. It's on the list of things to do. Especially if it'll help me make a little extra money on the side. I need it. I need it. I took a pay cut on purpose at work because I wanted a job that I could forget about at 5 o'clock. So that's why I can stream during the week. So I got another job at the same company where I can forget about my job at 5. And I don't have to worry about earning commission. I used to be in sales, and I'm not in sales anymore. Oh wow, gold keeps coming. There's a chunkier piece. Wonder how many chunky pieces have been hiding from me. Wonder how many chunky pieces have been hiding in the black sand, because I didn't even see that until I tapped extra hard. Once I tapped extra hard, I saw the chunky bit. Now we're not talking picker or feeler or anything like that. Well, it might be a feeler, but okay, so this is what we're getting. So you can see a couple chunky-ish pieces, but still a lot of colors. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We're still on it, guys. I think we keep following the plan. We keep sticking to the plan. You've been watching your videos since you were 4. So how old are you now? 6? Because that's how long I've been doing it. Not that long. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some more. Careless, I think she's just a little kid. So hopefully she doesn't. Yeah, Gemma, we'll give Gemma a little extra slack, but Gemma, please try to not spam the chat. I appreciate you though. Excuse me. All right. Gemma, how old are you, Gemma? I bet you're pretty young. So it just goes to show there's young people in the chat, so try to behave. I know my little girl scrolls through these shorts feeds, so I know other people's kids are too. Man, we're moving. We're moving some material with this thing. Yeah, with the shovel, I just feel like material falls off the side of your shovel, and with this, it's picking up all of it. It's picking up all of it. All right, let's see. Kids watching YouTube, yeah. Yeah, I'm hunting for gold. I'm definitely hunting for gold, General. And we're finding gold too. So we're on a pretty good deposit that one of the viewers in the stream actually helped us find. So if you stick around for a few minutes, we'll pan out this pan and I'll show you what it's looking like. That's got to be a pretty full pan. Oh yeah, that's a full pan, all right. All right. Back to the panning station and to read the chat. The pump is far superior to the shovel. You think so? Sometimes I might be able to move more material more quickly with the shovel. I don't know, but I'm not disagreeing with you at this point. Gemma, you're 6. I kind of thought so. So yeah. It kind of worries me. 6-year-olds chatting with people on the internet. Hi, Kevin. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. All right. Cell phone service is not bad, but not good. Shoot. Well, I mean, live streaming from the creek, there's not that many places I can do it. The pump is not superior to the shovel. If it were, might as well would have been using them for decades. Yeah, I mean, they have a different use. You can clean off the bedrock pretty good. I mean, you can suck up the sand between the big rocks. I think it just kind of has a different use. I'm glitchy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mods, how are we doing? We still got 3 bars. I think we're gonna, unless it's disconnecting, we're gonna keep going. Hopefully it does okay for the rest of the stream. Do I think someone would have dug that stream out with a bobcat or something already? Well, they mined this for gold starting in 1830. So I have no idea what they used in 1830 all the way up to World War II when they were actively mining this commercially. I have no idea what kind of equipment they used, but I know they worked the heck out of this place for a long time. They worked the heck out of it. Best to use both. You love your pump as well. Yeah, I think they both have their own uses. Both have their own uses. But I'm liking it. I enjoy using it. I think it's fun to use. All right, let me get that pan. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a pretty good cleanup, guys. I think we're gonna have a pretty good cleanup, even though it's pan and shovel only. And it's only 3 hours. I think it's going to turn out all right. So my goal, what we'd like to do, what would be awesome if we can get 0.16. That's my goal, 0.16 for our cleanup tomorrow night. Do I have a shovel? Compare. Yes, I do have a shovel. And what I say is that I can move material more quickly. I can move yards with the shovel a lot more easily than I can that pump. But I do like the pump. It has specific uses for like I said, cleaning off the bedrock and sucking up the gravel from between the big rocks. All right, AU Scotland says you sent pictures of your pump on Facebook. Okay, I'm definitely gonna check them out. I couldn't really check Facebook because I was in the woods. I was in the woods where there definitely was no cell phone service. Definitely no cell phone. Pay up, Jenna. Over half a gram, you hope? Man, I wish. I don't think so. Half a gram. If I'm gonna get half a gram out here, I'm gonna have to run at least 8 buckets. At least probably 8 buckets. That's what I think. How much do I get? Jim, I usually get $2 to $3 an hour, but it's just for fun. I just do it for fun. I don't do it to make money. Do I ever use a metal detector while panning? Not too much. Not too much. We don't have a lot of big nuggets here. People use metal detectors here to help them when they pan, but they pretty much use them to find other heavy metals that are indicators for gold. Oh. So, all right, we got into some mercury. So, I hate mercury, but it is what it is. Find 12-inch gold, I wish. All right, you guys want to see this mercury? Yeah, I'm in public right now, Northern. I'm in public. I'm live in Croissant. That's funny. Okay, so this is, if you guys, let me get out of there. Got to be in the real shade to get a real good view on the camera. Okay, so there's lots of colors up there, but a lot of the micro gold is going to be in that little ball of amalgam. So I don't know how well the stream is showing it. I don't know how well the stream is showing it. But that piece that looks like a chunky piece, it's not a chunky piece. It's a bunch of small pieces amalgamated with mercury. But we got a bunch of small pieces too. But a lot of those small pieces during our agitation of panning kind of got sucked up into that. Do I ever find crystals? Yeah, there's crystals out here. Any national park is public and allow pans and small sluice setups. In California, maybe. Out here, you can use a small sluice in North Carolina's national forest, but not in Georgia. They don't let you use sluices. Yeah, it's lame. Lame. I was cutting up, sorry. Sorry. You saw some in a pan earlier, Hobo? The mercury. Careless, it's super nice out, so gonna get to going while it's finally decent. Please go outside and enjoy it. I definitely appreciate you being here, but definitely go and enjoy the weather. Service is perfect here. Okay, I think it's kind of going in and out. I think that's what's going down, is it's going in and out. Sometimes it works great, sometimes it's not so great. All right, let's see here. How about put it right there. Okay, get our angle about right. That's about right. You can see me and the pan. Okay, have a good day, Careless. Yes, please, Careless, have a good day. Service is great in Ohio. I bet you there's some places with bad service. All right, let's see if we can get any of the medium rocks out. All right. Usually the mercury's down deeper because it's liquid and it kind of works itself down better. So I'm kind of surprised there's that much mercury alongside the bank over here. All right, let's see here. What we got? There's laws. Good thing you're a rebel. Yeah, there's laws. And I'm putting everything on camera, so we got to follow the laws. All right, a little bit more. Let's see. Looks good in Greece. You got good service in Greece? Gemma, you're 6 years old and you're watching from Greece. That's pretty cool. Well, welcome. I appreciate you being here. Did you clean your room? Hopefully you cleaned your room before you got on YouTube. So Gemma, I think you need to go clean your room. All right, let's see here. It's clear, but you can't see the gold. You will see the gold. You're not going to see it until I finish panning out my pan. So the gold is at the bottom of this material right here. So it takes a while to separate it out. So if you want to see what that process looks like, just stick around for a few minutes. Are there fish? Yeah, there's lots of fish. Have you ever panned around Noonan? I haven't. Is there gold in Noonan? Ooh, that's a heavy piece of bedrock. Ooh, that's heavy. It's just bedrock though. That was a heavy piece of rock. Crazy. All right, that's probably good.
Where we at here?
Nice full pan. Nice full pan.
Time's flying. It's almost we're at the 2-hour mark. You hear that there's gold around Noonan? I'll have to check. I'll have to check the maps. I don't know for sure.
I wouldn't doubt it. If it's kind of on that same angle, going down underneath the mountains, heading towards Alabama. Thanks for sharing my hard work. Good hunting. Have to get to work on the garden. Yeah, enjoy your garden. It's same kind of thing. Working outside, enjoying nature. Can I shout you out? The Playmaker. Shout out to the Playmaker. Great Outdoors Explorers. The diving bell was used to dredge the creeks and the rivers out in Dahlonega. Yeah, that's pretty cool how they did that. They just sunk this giant thing down there so there was air in the bottom of the Chestatee River so they could go down there and work the stream bed and breathe underwater. And that's crazy, huh? There's a gold mine in Tallapoosa, Alabama, next to Brennan. I believe it. There's definitely gold in Alabama. Definitely is. I thought you were going to say Tallapoosa, Georgia, because that exists too. There's a gold mine in, oh yeah, same comment. Aqua Donkey. I think that's the first comment I read from you. Sorry, Aqua. You're probably chilling in the chat for a minute. I just missed you. When I say bedrock, you think of Minecraft? Yeah. I mean, that's definitely part of Minecraft, but Minecraft got that from real life. So, Alabama Gold Camp. Yeah. Alabama Gold Camp was on America's Backyard Gold show as well. Seemed like a pretty cool place. I'm not really a fan of places that just pile up a big pile. I'd rather prospect and dig in a creek like this. Nice piece of gear. You love your Dream Mat? Yeah, Dream Mat's cool. I like Gold Hog too, though. Like them both. We're still on that black sand that looks good. Share the gold. We're right here. We're at the very end, buddy. We're at the very end. It's about time to show you the gold here in just a minute. I like to transfer my gold into a finishing pan because the camera likes it better. Okay, and let's go. Have I ever panned Duke's Creek? I have panned Duke's Creek, but I was in the wrong area. I was in the wrong area of Duke's Creek. I was up by Duke's Creek Falls, and there's some gold there, but I think you need to go further down the mountain. You can't use anything here. They're afraid you might find something good. Wow, what, J-Man? Have you ever tried England? There's loads here. I haven't tried England. I've never been to England. I know there's gold in England because there's a few YouTube channels. There's the English Prospector. He's there. He gets gold. But in the UK, Scotland can attest to this. Unless there's some entitled nobility that owns their mineral rights and lets you prospect, most of the gold in the UK belongs to the Crown. Most of the gold in the UK belongs to the Crown. So they let you prospect, right? You just got to give your gold back. All right, let's see here. Your dad loves watching it. Have I ever panned in Greece? I haven't. I have not panned in Greece. I've never been to Greece. I would love to go. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Is there a tiny specimen in here, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, but I'm not sure if this pan's as good or not. The Appalachia River, I don't think I have at all. All right, did I see a specie? It is! Look! That's a specimen. Wow. Can I even pick it up? Is it? Let's see. I think so. It tapped up like gold. Maybe not. Dang it. But there's definitely a lot of pieces of gold in my pan. Dang it, I thought I found a specimen. It tapped up, the way it tapped up in the pan made me think, it might have been something that it wasn't. Okay. A specimen, Isaiah, is when the gold is still attached to the host rock. So gold, what it does is it forms inside rock. And if you find a piece that's still attached to the rock, they call that a specimen. So let's see. That's a tooth. No, it's not a tooth. 12 volts is a nice pan. I agree. Aaron, got to go to your gold diggers calling. Get on out there, buddy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Is that worth it? General says, and Scotland says is. You would have a choice word or two for the crown? Oh man. Well, Americans don't always understand the whole tyranny thing. We don't always understand the whole tyranny thing because we haven't experienced it too much in our lifetimes. But it's on the verge of happening, so stay diligent. Stay diligent. Your name is Layla. Hello, Layla. Have I panned on the cemetery side of Sanford? I haven't yet. I went over there. Actually, I did go over there. I didn't see a good place to pan. Oh, I know what it is. The cemetery closes at like 6 o'clock. You sub. Thank you, Marsh. Thank you, Marsh. So I went over there to try one time and just didn't really end up getting to. But, woo, I'm getting starving, guys. Woo, it's about time to grab some of that trail mix. All right, let's go. Let's see. You went to Peru for gold prospecting, and despite the biggest gold miners, the creeks and rivers had no chonkers anywhere. No chonkers, huh? Alrighty. Move the rocks. Keep going. The medium-sized rocks like this. Those are the ones that are a pain. All right, that looks like a full pan to me. 100%. Okay, let's pan it out. And let's see, 2 hours and 4 minutes. Gold behind your uncle's house? That's awesome. Pumpkin Vine Creek. It is only a hobby, Joy Boy. Only a hobby. With a pan and a shovel like this, no way. To make money on it, you probably need to be out west or Alaska. You need like a 6-inch or 8-inch dredge, or you need excavators and giant wash plants. Am I going to pan tomorrow? Ricky, I'm not going to pan tomorrow unless I pan after work. Unless I pan after work at Sanford Stadium. That's really the only place where I find decent gold in Athens. But I got to work tomorrow during the day. Okay. Man, I really like it down here. It's peaceful. Does this provide a good profit? Oh, that's the same comment. Yeah, no profit. No profit. All right. Let's see. I think my chat's froze again. It does that sometimes. So if I change it to top chat and then change it back to live chat, there it is. That's weird. Let's see, Scotland, take the pump there, bro. You'll do a lot better than before. Okay. Okay. Scotland likes that pump. Put his price tag of $30 on them. Say it's ancient rocks, guarantee a sell. They're ancient rocks. They're definitely ancient rocks. They're 200 to 300 million years old. Can you have admin Australia? We just met. And a happy birthday. I hope you find one of the biggest pieces ever. I sure hope so too, Joy Boy. I sure hope so too. I found a picker yesterday. So you guys will see that tomorrow. Assuming I don't lose it in my cons, which I won't. But we're gonna have to check the oversized classifier carefully tomorrow, because we were getting some chunky stuff yesterday at the weekend gold miners lease. All right. Let's see what we got in this one. Splash out my finishing pan into the cons bucket. Then take this, move it over to here, and move it to there. All right, cool. Let's finish it out and see how much gold there is. Dog Jones, I am at Yahula Creek Bark. Yahula Creek Bark? You're a dog, that's what. Yahula Creek Park in Dahlonega, Georgia. If I find a huge piece, would I sell it? It really just depends. It really depends. If I found like $1 million piece, yeah, I'm selling it. Definitely. Been prospecting for over a decade. The river owes you a paint load. It is great stress relief. That's 100%. That's the key. Stress relief. But I'm about to grab my trail mix because my stomach is growling. Growling. I'm gonna have to go spend those super chats pretty soon at the lunch situation. You're here in the park. You'll make your way upstream. Oh, cool. WAIM, you're in the park? You're at Yahula? Wow, I'm way upstream, buddy. I'm way upstream. I'm past the county facility and all that. How long have I been looking? I've been looking today for 2 hours, but I've been doing this overall for, whatchamacallit, 28 months? 28 months. Okay. Pull it back, tap it up, pull it back, and tap it up. It's in there. That's not that great of a pan. It's not that great of a pan. Guys, what happened to my pan quality here? Oh, my shade's moving though. Come on, shade. There we go. My biggest find, I got 1 gram in a day. Gram in a day. All right, so this pan is obviously got gold in it, but it's not as good. Look at that though. Man, the zoom's working good today. How's it looking on the stream? Because wow, it's looking like a pretty clear picture on my end. So you can see, well, the sun came. Whenever the sun comes, it's, there we go. Yeah, the shade gets you the good picture, but there's some chunky-ish looking stuff. Looks great, Joy Boy. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you guys can see it. But I can't take this any longer. Can't take this any longer. I gotta open this up. It's gotta happen. Gotta happen. Stomach can only take so much. Water. Hydration is important. Do I hear somebody? I think I hear somebody. I'm eating trail mix, Jessica. My stomach was growling too much. Back to hole 1. Then head upstream.
Seriously? Back the whole one? Okay, the whole one might have chunkies. Jessica, we're over here getting gold. So I just had to take a break for a snack. Okay, so Scotland wants us to try our original hole, which was right here, and see if we can get deeper. Can I say hi, Kevin? Hi, Kevin. Yeah, you know it's here, but we need more. Okay, all right, so you know it's here, but we need more. I agree. So let's go ahead and let's try to find a bigger piece. Try to find a bigger piece. This is my first hole that I started, and I found a few chunkier ones in it. So there's more big rocks here. There's more big rocks here than there is down there. They're medium rocks. These are biggish rocks. All right, so let's see, get all those out of the way, and let's go deep. Let's find out what's deep. Let's find out what's down there. What do you guys think? Let's see here. Can I answer, please? Would I? Dang it, I missed it. I was gonna answer. It's all right. All right, let's see. Set it up here. All right, can you guys? You can see me kinda. Let me move it up a little bit. Got to get the camera angles just right. That's fine. All right, yeah. If you spam the chat, they'll get you around here. They don't play games. All right. We're just gonna go straight down. Straight down, Scotland. That's the next thing, and we're just doing experiments. Just doing experiments. Because I want to know. I want to know. Jessica, chill. What are you guys talking about? Gotta move the big rocks. Keep going down, straight down. Right there. We had a branch there. There's a branch down there. Got some old buried wood down there. Any legit chunkers yet? EMF, in this pan that we haven't panned out yet. There's legit chunkers in this pan. Let's see. Oh yeah. A little bit more. Let's do it justice. Full pans. Full pans. Move the big rocks. I hear somebody coming. I think we got WAIM radio and TV. Might be here. He says he's here. He drove all the way down from South Carolina, I guess. That's cool. He started out in the chat and now he's coming to the creek. Ouch. Ow. Ow, I smashed my fingernail. All right, that's a full pan. Smash my fingernail. Okay. And we got a little panning station right here. Hey, there he is. There they are.
What's up?
What's up?
This is much better in person.
Yeah. Hey, do you mind if I put you on the camera?
I don't mind.
Check it out, guys. We got WAIM radio and TV in the house. What's your name again?
Mark.
Mark?
Desmond.
Mark and Desmond. Awesome. You guys ready to get some gold?
Let's get it.
Heck yeah. So yeah, I guess you've been watching the stream a little bit. It's all along here. Lots of flour. I've found some chunks right here in this hole a little bit. But if you stay like a foot away from the bank where all these big rocks are, just move the big rocks out of the way.
Let's see what we can do.
Yeah. Well, it's good to meet you. Yeah. Awesome. Cool. Yeah. See, that's what's awesome. Jessica, who those people are is people that watch my live streams are welcome to come out here and dig with me. So WAIM, you drove down from South Carolina?
Yeah.
You drove all the way down from South Carolina, and you need to check out his radio station if you haven't done that already. WAIM radio and TV. Yeah, he's here. Oh, people recognize you.
Hello, everyone.
He says hello, everyone. Yeah, stream snipers. No, they're not sniping. Hey, we got flash in the pan here. Ed, what's up, Ed? Ed's a moderator. Cool.
All right, so we got viewers in the chat coming out to dig with us. Am I even going to talk to you like you're not even reading the comments? Jessica, I'd like to see you pan for gold and read all the comments. I've been reading the comments all day. Shovel dogs. Now you had better look at stream, that whole left side, move closer to the bank. All right. We're gonna check it all. We gotta check it all. I mean, we might as well prospect all of it, you know? Find out. All right. So if you guys find some gold in your pan, call it out, and I'll come down and take a look.
Oh, dude, I gotta go find my classifier.
You gotta find your classifier.
Yeah.
Dang it.
I'll be back.
You can pan without it too. I mean, it's not as fun. No, I mean, I'd go get it, but I mean, what am I doing, Hazma? I am digging for gold. Digging for gold, panning for gold. I guess I'm not really digging today. I'm using a suction pump. I'm using a yabby pump. They're panning for gold. Yeah. My viewers showed up. They showed up and they're digging. They're digging at Yahula Creek Park with us. Isn't that cool? And just to let you guys know, I mean, you're welcome to come too. It's a public park. You have to pick a 6-inch strip, make sure it's producing gold, and chase it. All right. So I think that 6-inch strip might be right along the bank where we were at before. And those are some insane pans there early on. Insane pans. I mean, it's still there. But we're trying for chunks now. Let's try for chunks. People have been digging deep holes right here. Shout out to the new members. Yes. Have you ever found any? Yes, Lexi. I'm going to find some right now. If you just wait a second. As soon as I get to the bottom of this pan. Okay, so the black sand's a little bit different here. It's a little chunkier. It's not as fine. I don't know if you can tell. It's got more chunkier chunks in it. Chunkier chunks. You have a 19-inch gold bar. Man, that's crazy. That's a lot of money. You know, I can't read everybody's comments all the time, guys. I'm sorry, I try. It's just a lot. I read them as good as I can. Let me get my finishing pan and be right back. You guys aren't noobs. You found gold, but you do this in South Carolina?
I haven't found anything in South Carolina.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Up by Anderson? Really? Yeah, there's definitely gold up by Anderson. Uh-oh, I found the hole. Somebody was digging right here. Here's their hole. Oh, they got pretty deep. So maybe, were they digging for nothing? I don't know. You're coming to that spot right now? Are you? Right now? Okay, well, I told you where I'm at. I'm at Yahula Creek Park. I am upstream from the county facility. I believe still on public property though. All right. Was that your hole, Gina? I don't think so. I don't think it was your hole. Where is it? Dahlonega, Georgia. North Georgia, in the foothills of the Appalachians. Appalachia. All right. So see, now there's more chunkier rocks in our heavies. We got some chunkier heavy rocks. All right. Terexon, 240 frames per second. That's a lot of frames per second. I'm filming at 30 frames per second typically. All right. See me here? You're coming? All right. Let's see here. I mean, it's still pretty good, guys. Still pretty good. The chunks aren't here yet, though. They're still pretty good. Let me find some shade. Find some shade, or at least try to. I got my gold all sloshed around now. Dang it. I'm trying to. All right. There we go. So we got a lot of pieces of gold in here too, but no chunky ones, only flour. Let's keep going though.
You'll be there in 3 hours? Well, I won't be here in 3 hours. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 3 hours? I got to work tomorrow, and I live 60 miles away. You guys live even further away.
You live right at 101 miles.
101 miles. That ain't too bad.
That's not bad.
That ain't too bad. 101 miles they drove to get some gold. 101 miles to hang out and pan in the creek. Heck yeah. All right, let's see. We're going in the same hole. We're going in the same hole. We're trying our experiment and see how. Why don't I wear waders? I don't know. Sometimes I do, but I don't really need to. All right, so I'm picking some of these medium-sized rocks out of the hole so we can continue to go straight down and do an experiment. Because if we don't dig down, our chances of finding a picker or a nugget are pretty low, and I really want to. So let's go ahead and try to make that happen. All right. Ah! Classifier. Where'd it go? There it is. No? Did I lose it? Oh, it's underneath my pan. Idiot. I put my classifier underneath my pan. Doing this stuff is hard. I mean, it's hard work, but it's fun. That's a little bit different colored stuff. More brown. We're not very deep yet. I'd like to get deep. I would like to get deep. You do that all the time. Half fill a bucket, forget to put the classifier on top. Do you? I'm not the only one. Oh wow, that's a full pan. Well, let's pan it out. All right. Man, there's lots of worms. Lots of worms here. Gotta feed the fishies. Feed the fishies. All right, here we go. Time to pan it out and read the chat. Much easier to read the chat while I'm panning than it is while I'm, obtaining material. You find a lot of iron around the dirt most days? Yeah, a lot of iron around here for sure. People walking past give strange looks. Sometimes they do. Who cares? Who cares? We're out having fun. Appreciate all the smiley emojis. Thank you. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you. Alfred's random stuff. What's going on? Okay. Any good? Yeah, so we're getting lots of flour where I'm at. Lots of flour, not many chunks. Yesterday I was on the chunks in a different spot. But Yahula is lots of flour. That's where I'm at. Yahula Creek Park in Dahlonega, Georgia. Lots of flour. What's my next day out? Next weekend. Next weekend. Not sure where I'm gonna go. Probably here. I don't know. Somebody said there's cell phone service at Blankets. Bent Fork said there's good cell phone service at Blankets Creek, so I might go there next week. It's a little bit further drive. It's north of Atlanta. But yeah, there's good gold there. So if I can actually stream there, that'd be amazing. All right. Finishing pan. Are you guys using snuffers, or are you doing like me and just saving up the black sand? Yeah. Yeah, literally just harvest that black sand. That's the way to get the most gold. If you're working that area right there and you harvest black sand all day, you're gonna have a pile.
I'm getting that. There's a lot of black sand here.
Yeah. You just want to pan it down to the last little bit of black sand and then just toss it in your bucket after you check it like you're doing.
All right. Have you ever tried fishing the Miller table? I haven't tried a Miller table. I have not tried a Miller table. I don't know what you mean by fishing though. Why does Hobo Rob need to chill? Breakfast time? Chili or chill? Hobo Rob, what's Hobo Rob doing? Did I miss your comments, Hobo Rob? I'm sorry, buddy. Be nice in the chat, yeah. Do I save all my gold. I still have it all. Every speck. Except for the ones I lost on the floor. Is it a garnet? It's just a black one. Just a black garnet. Thought maybe I saw a flash of color. The Stocking Miller style of fishing. No, I have no idea what that means. No idea what that means. All right, do I enjoy this? Oh yeah, it's a great hobby. It's a great hobby. So I don't know what you're talking about on this method of fishing. You'd love to high bank your back garden? Turn your neighbor's garden into a settling pond? I don't know about that, bro. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, we got gold. There's just as much gold over here. There's gold over here too. So we're going down and we're still getting it. So what does that mean, Scotland? So how much do I have? Well, I just panned out this one pan. And look what I got. What you doing, moving big rocks?
No, I'm trying to get in it.
Oh, you're trying to swim?
I'm gonna swim.
You swim? It's a good place to swim. A lot of kids swim here. All right, guys, check it out. Look how many pieces of gold are here. Look at that. Look at that. We're on the gold, guys. There's gold in them thar hills. There sure are. Means it's all in the top 12 inches. Yeah, I mean, let's just keep going down and see. Taylor Swift fan for life. I keep the gold in a jar and look at it. Hope you guys don't feel neglected down there.
I'm laughing at all.
I know, yeah. People are funny in the chat. Alfred, you're going to sleep. Good night. How much have I panned through the years? Have I saved? About 17.5 grams ish. And it took a long time to get that much. Long time. I've been doing it for about a little over 2 years, 28 months since I found my first piece of gold. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and scoot this back here. Let's keep going down. Let's keep going down. You're tired? Mia, take a nap. Take a nap. Okay, Angie, hello. Scotland, I will know. I'm digging it, bro. Cannot gauge how far down I am. Yeah, I mean, I don't expect you to do all the prospecting for me. But, you know, I just asked for your feedback. All right. Let's see. We're going down. Down, down, down. We're digging down. Let's move this over a little bit on the angle. How's that water temperature over there for swimming?
Freezing.
It's freezing.
Cold.
Really? I don't feel like it's that cold. Kind of like it to where you guys can. It's kind of weird to not be able to see my face when I'm on the camera and working. All right, how's that? There you go. All right, let's keep going. Move the big rocks. I'm just going straight down. All right. Here, the chat. Let's see. Okay, can I use a rocker box? I'm not really 100% sure. I'm not really 100% sure. Scotland, you like the hue colors coming off these rocks? The quartz? Like the yellowy looking quartz?
see here. It's probably a full pan, to be honest. We can get a little more in there. Let's go ahead and fill it up. Fill her up. All right, that's probably good. Oh yeah, that's a nice full pan. All right. Let's see how the chat's going. Hey, 2 hours and 31 minutes in. All right, we got 29 minutes until we do a cleanup. Biggest gold chunk I've ever found baseball is 0.2 grams or $14. $14 piece of gold is my biggest one. Okay. Let's see. How far down can I go? I don't know. I can try. I usually only get I get the best gold in the top foot, so I usually don't try to go too deep. Where are we at today? We are at Yahula Creek Park in Dahlonega, Georgia. We are upstream quite a ways, past the county facility. How many days? Oh my God. I don't know, 28 months, pretty much every weekend. You don't use glue, Scotland? You don't use glue at all, or you don't use glue for making yabby pumps? You're enjoying it? Awesome. You should try it. You should try it in real life. You should try it in real life. I really enjoy it. Anytime you're outside in the creek is amazing to me. Was that you that sent a message asking if I was going to be here today?
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw it. I didn't respond, did I?
you did.
I did?
Yeah, you said you had something going on yesterday somewhere else, but today you should be here.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to go to, that's right. I was going to go to Graves Mountain.
Yeah, the gemstone.
Yeah, and then I didn't end up going because this girl Amber, she has a rock hounding channel.
Yeah.
She was gonna come, but she couldn't make it. So since she wasn't coming for the collab, I decided just to dig for gold instead. So
Yeah, I'd rather have gold anyway.
yeah, I'm not as big of a rock person. Australian gold is grand. Yeah, country name United States of America. United States of America. You're resurrecting your salad bowl. It'll work. It'll work. Salad bowls will work for gold. All right. Use your brain. Who's not using their brain? How are the peaches down there? We got millions of peaches. Peaches for me. Millions of peaches. Peaches for free. And peaches come in a can.
Oh, yeah, out in the country.
And they were put there by a man in a factory downtown. Did you know that? Did you guys know that about peaches? And if I had my little way, I'd eat peaches every day. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? You guys know? Or am I the only one who knows the band, the Presidents of the United States of America? POTUS! Oh, there he goes! Orig knows POTUS. Nice. You know who they are.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Presidents of the United States. Huh?
Kitty?
Kenny?
Kitty.
Kitty.
That's one of their songs.
Oh, is it? I probably know it if I heard it.
Probably.
But yeah, there's only a couple of them that I'm aware of.
I had the whole album.
You had the whole album? Presidents of the United States of America is a band, not just a thing. Yeah, Great Outdoor knows. Great Outdoor knows. We're trying to find gold. All right, back to work. Back to work. You want to see how much gold's in my pan here? All right. I'm always jaw jacking and not digging enough. All right, finishing pan. Peaches come in a can. They were put there by a man in a factory downtown. And if I had my little way, I'd eat peaches every day. Lump. That's what it is. Lump.
Lump?
Yeah, that's one of their songs too, right?
I remember that song.
It's lump. She's lump. She's lump. She might be dead. Yeah. Yeah. You guys like my singing? Dun, 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 dun. If not, she might be dead. All right, singing prospector says 12 volt. I guess I'm chilling, huh? I guess I'm chilling if I'm singing. That's hilarious. Google, yeah, sometimes you got to be good at Google searching. Cannabass Outdoors, banger. You like that tune? So Cannabass, huh? Are you a bass fisherman? You like to partake in other things too? As a bass fisherman? It's a clever name. Ooh, there's yellow stuff. There's yellow metal. There's yellow metal. What a shocker. Is there enough shade here that I can actually, I think the cloudiness, I like cloudy days, to be honest. Uzbekistan. Hey, I've seen you here before, Uzbekistan. That's a long ways away. You're even further away than Scotland. Might even be closer if I go the other direction. All right, let's see here. Check it out, guys. We got gold. And it's all mixed throughout. It's all mixed throughout. Nothing crazy. That's kind of a chunkier looking iron stained piece. Chunky little iron stained piece right there. All right. Ah! And I almost dumped it right in the creek. Almost dumped it right. Dang it. What's going on here? Normal. Check. Okay. Pond lilies. Where's the pond lilies? I don't see no pond lilies around here. Ah! My screen, my fingers are wet, so they're not wanting to operate the touchscreen. How do I separate the gold from the black grains? Blueberry. What you got to do to find that out is tomorrow night I'm going to do another live stream from the gold room, cleaning up all this gold. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Lily Jean, you're the only real Lil Peach here? Okay. You're back. What's going on? My day's been great. My day has been great. All right, let's get some more gold. You found some gold?
Yeah, this is really fine stuff.
Yeah, I know it's really fine. WAIM found some gold. All right, here, let me set it in the shade. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're getting what I'm getting. You're getting what I'm getting. Hey, guys, WAIM radio and TV. He came from the chat to the creek. And he's out here getting gold and not eating chips on the couch. Boom! Look at that. Look at that. WAIM is on the gold too. That's a lot of pieces of gold in one pan. Man, you got a 100 spec pan probably.
Probably so.
Probably
I
so.
wanna keep going deeper though.
You're going to keep going deeper? Yeah, I want to know the result.
All right.
Yeah. He's going to keep going deeper. I usually give up on going deep because I start getting less and less, but I know it's down there.
Yeah, that's got to be.
I know it's down there. Cool, guys. This is so awesome when viewers come out and get gold with me. Yeah, my mom thinks that's nice. Nikki says I'm on it. Yeah, we're on it. Or maybe he's on it. We're both on it. Thanks to Scotland. All right. What is that? It's gold, Emmy. It's gold. It's gold. There's gold in these thar hills. There's gold in which hills? Let's see, which hills? There's gold in those thar hills. All right. Drew says it depends on if it's public or private. Exactly. That is accurate. That is accurate. You got to pay attention to where you are and what the laws are. Let's see here. Because it varies. It does vary. What state is this? Georgia. Georgia, USA, in the city of Dahlonega at Yahula Creek Park. All right. Let's get some more gold. Periodically get down there and pull out the medium-sized rocks. They're too big to fit in the pump. And keep going. Uh-oh, I hit something soft. We might be hitting decomposed bedrock. We're gonna decompose bedrock. I'm on decomposed bedrock. Yes, sir, I am. Because it sucks up like nothing. See that? That was the bedrock. Oh, wow. Look how deep it is now. Yeah, It's decomposed bedrock that's been, no, maybe it's just sand. Maybe it's just sand. Huh. Is there a thick layer of just plain sand?
I haven't run into anything but rock.
Yeah, well, I'm down this deep.
Oh, yeah, I'm nowhere near that.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, let's pan this out. Find out what's in it. That's crazy. So we passed a layer. We're on a different layer. So now we got to evaluate and see what's up with that. Do we continue in that layer or move over? That's what we got to figure out.
What does that mean? What does what mean? Jeans over the boots is a choice. Still looking for private property, break out your equipment. 12 years of storage, man. All right, you can't wait for the gold rush. There's gonna be another gold rush. All right, wow, look at our panning tailings. We're, that's how much we've panned through. Those are all our panning tailings. So, let's keep going.
Let's keep going. I'm interested to see. This is about as full of a pan as you can possibly have. Minecraft, 100%. Patriot, what's going on, buddy? Geology loves me? Well, I love geology. Geology is my hobby, basically. Julie, you love the outdoors? I mean, it's healing, isn't it? It's amazing. I got so much sand in here, I'm gonna take my time stratifying a little bit. You bet 1849 was nuts? Oh my God, I can't even imagine. What it was like to be around back then. Full pan equals big gold? I sure hope so. Man, as soon as I hit that sand layer, it just went down deep all of a sudden. Interesting. That's interesting. Can I shout out to you? Yes, I can. The Accidental Mom. That's an interesting name. The Accidental Mom. You see some funny names coming in on YouTube. I mean, it's funny, but it's not funny. All right. I'm really interested to see what's in this pan. So we were on the good material until we hit that sand, and we have no idea what's in that plain sand. You were born in 1849. Wow, you're old. You're an old person. Is that in a past life or this life? Probably a past life. You believe in that? You were born. Oh, you just said that again? Come on, man. Alrighty. Hello. Hi. Howdy. This life. I love this life. I love it. Alright. So yeah, there was a lot of that blonde sand in our pan. I don't even know how much of it was good gravel. Because we hit the bottom. We hit the bottom of this layer. Let me get my finisher. Oh, shoot. Alrighty. And finishing pan. You just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. Harry Potter the Great. I am getting gold, and if you stick around for just a minute, I'm almost about to show you what was in this last pan I just did. I'm great. How are you, Elda? Cheeky Peachy. Say your name, Blakeland. Brett, what's up? Braden, thank you. Lily Jean, it is yellow. It's yellow metal, and it's shiny. Oh yeah, there's some chunkier stuff in here. Interesting. Okay. You just sub, hope it helps? Yeah, I hope it does help. We're on the push for 25,000 subscribers. Don't think we're gonna make it today. Shout out Just Ellis. Can I give you some gold? No, Salazar, you gotta come dig it with me. I'm in a public park. Do I know exactly where in Uwari? I don't, Will. I'm sorry. I haven't actually been up there yet to find gold in the Uwari, just near it. But since I don't live there, I'm not that familiar with it. Alpha, thank you. Thank you. Darcy, hello. Patricia, yeah, like and subscribe, please. If nothing, can we do the last pan from slightly upstream? Start from the top layer? Sure. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm all about prospecting. I'm all about trying new. I mean, it's still pretty decent, Scotland. Although I did a terrible job cleaning it up. Terrible job. All right, let's see here. Terrible job cleaning it up. How's my day going? It's going pretty fantastic. Okay, let's see here. So, all right, Scotland. It's not crazy, so I think we're going to try what you said. Let's go upstream a little bit. Let's go upstream a little bit and see. Yeah, you can definitely get gold off old circuit boards. 100%. 100%. So, let's just go. Let's throw this in the Cons bucket. All right. How far upstream, Scotland? How far upstream? Because here's what I'm thinking. I'm curious. So how about this? We got 14 minutes left. We're gonna do another pan. Yeah, we're getting close to the end of the time for the cleanup. We're gonna do another pan. Scotland wants us to go up. So look at that tailings pile, Scotland. Look at that. Look at that tailings. Where'd they dig that hole from? Where was their hole? That's a pretty big tailings pile. I think. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Isn't it funny how this schist bedrock sometimes can look kind of like petrified wood? Okay. All right. So yeah, they've been digging deep right here. They were digging right here, and all those rocks are thrown up there. Oh yeah, they went down deep. They went down deep. Been worked like crazy. Been worked like crazy. What do you think? Should I try it? I'm gonna shovel dog. Should I shovel dog? 12 inches up from hole number 1. Oh, okay. Okay. Just 12 inches up. All right. I thought you wanted me to go try. Well, here's the only problem with 12 inches up, Scotland. We got to go a little bit further up because my dummy self was panning here. So I was panning here, so I got panning tailings all through there. There's hole number 1. So a little bit up from hole number 1. That's going to be like right in here. How about right in here, Scotland? Do it. Get back on it? Okay. Or you want me to go deep? I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's just try. Let's try over here next to where they piled up all these big rocks. All right, Scotland. I'm sorry, bud. I'm sorry, bud. I'm gonna go digging. I'm gonna shovel dog. I'm gonna shovel dog. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shovel dog, and I'm gonna shovel dog right there. So let me go get my stuff here. Should I use the actual shovel? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, I haven't used the shovel very much today. Gold in all rivers. I wouldn't go that far. I mean, there's probably small amounts of gold in most waterways, but not enough that you can pan it out. Not big enough that you can pan it out anyway. Big gold's pretty rare. Okay, so this is where they were going. So I'm gonna see how deep I can get right here. I'm gonna see how deep I can get. I made it all day without getting very wet. Made it all day without getting very wet, and I'm about to get wet at the end of it. Okay, let's see. Where are we at here? Right here. Okay. So it's not that deep, but they did move a lot of material. But let's see. Let's dig right in the middle. Let's see if it's still compacted here. Okay, it's still compacted down at the bottom of their hole. Okay. This will be interesting. Let's see what color the cloud is. It wasn't red. It wasn't red. But this color material right here is the same material that has chunks in it. You see how it's lighter colored but black specks? Those are garnets. So whenever there are pickers, that's what the material looks like. That's what I've noticed anyway. So, okay, we could be on a little something different. Could be on a little something different. Wouldn't that be nice if our last little bit had a picker? Super chat, super chat, super chat. $2 super chat from John. Wonder if there's small gold in the tailings. We could probably check the tailings, and there probably is, because I know I don't have 100% capture rate. Get down there. All right. Let's see. Same stuff. Light brown with garnets. Light brown with garnets. Let's give it a shot. There's a tarp here. I don't know what that tarp's from. But yeah, this is what the material looks like when I find pickers in Yahula. Totally different. You move 10 feet, you go from having fine grained black sand to a much less black sand. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm just gonna pan it right here. I'm gonna pan it right here. Let's see. Do I usually get anything? Chat's going by fast. Okay, do I usually get anything, and if so, how often do I do it till I get something? I get usually gold in just about every pan. I don't get many pans with 0 specks. Can I dig the sandbars? So there's a gravel bar like in the main part of the park where the kids play. So there's not that crazy amount of gold, and it's loose gravel anyway. So I would say leave that gravel alone. But as long as you're in the stream bed, just be in the stream bed. Don't be in the banks. Don't be on the land. Super chat again. Yeah, I saw the super chat. I answered the question. He wants to know if there's small gold in the tailings, and I think there probably is, because I'm not a perfect panner. I'm not perfect. Feds are clowns. For the most part, I agree. Feds are clowns. If you're a Fed, sorry, didn't mean to offend you, but I don't know. Let's just say they're bureaucrats, and they're not always the most qualified for the job they do. All right, see how this material is totally different? You see that? There's a black sand in the back edge right there, but it's totally different material. You must be lagging. Well, we got good signal. Let's see, we got 7 minutes left. We'll see what's in this pan, and then we'll probably do one more pan, and then we'll do a cleanup. Then we will do a cleanup. I love looking for gold. It's a fun hobby. It's a great hobby. You see how there's not that much black sand? All right. Oh, is that a giant garnet? I don't know. All right. Let's see. Ain't lagging here all good? Cool. All right. Let's see. I'm not even getting my finishing pan. I'm just going to do a quick check. I mean, they're small gold, but not crazy. Yeah. Not crazy, guys. At all, actually. Well, if I get my finishing pan, let's get the finishing pan just to check. So with small gold like this, I find this necessary because it gives me a more accurate picture of how much gold is in each pan. With this big pan, it's really hard to concentrate all that small gold into one spot where you can easily kind of get a good look at it. So I'll switch to this pan. You'll be bed panning out of your rigs after the live. Dang it, man. I'm sorry you got to use the bed pan, buddy. You watched the whole time, Lawson? You're awesome. The whole time? That's dedication right there. 3 hours. I appreciate you very much. You literally got a whole nap of 1 hour. That's a nice nap, an hour nap. All right, let's see here. Uh-oh, did I see a, is that? What is that? Thought it was a piece of metal. It's not. Okay, let me get back to work. It's a secret. What's a secret? I thought I saw a fat picker, possibly, but it wasn't. Yeah, not a good pan. That's kind of what I thought. It's not a good pan. Because we're deep. We're deep. The flour disappears when you go deep. Sassy Streets, we've been panning for gold all day. We've been panning for gold all day. And this is what happens when you go deep here. You get less flour. You get less flour. But there is a chance of a nugget when you go deep. But not as much. See that? We only got about 15 colors that time instead of 200. Only got about 15 colors instead of 200. Let's go one more. Let's check the battery. Okay, we got 48% battery, so we're good on that. Yeah, All Things Country, when's your next video? When's your next video? That's why you don't leave gold for gold? Facts. Facts! But, I mean, this gold ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna be working this creek for a long time. So, yeah. I'm trying to identify where the best gold is, which we kind of already have, thanks to Scotland. Anyone that wants to try this hobby, grab an old bowl and a bucket. If you find gold, buy a snuffer bottle and a pan. Exactly. If you like it, spend the money. If you don't like it, don't spend the money. Okay, so here's what we're gonna try. Our last pan of the day is we're gonna pan some similar material to what they're panning downstream. So downstream, and that's where we got our best gold, is like right along there. Okay, and then this deep hole didn't produce very good. So we're gonna do a last pan from right here.
The deeper I went, the bigger stuff I got, but I got way less of it.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's what I find too. But it depends on, are you willing to chase the pickers or not? Because do you want that immediate satisfaction of seeing 50 colors in the pan? Or do you want to go 5 pans with no colors and then all of a sudden a picker?
I'd rather get all of it.
Yeah, me too.
The flower stuff.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. $15 to start doing this. It don't cost very much, man. It don't cost very much. All you need is a pan from the kitchen. Pan from the kitchen and a shovel. Everybody's got a shovel at home, don't they? All right. So there's one more pan, and we're gonna use the Yabby pan because the Australian word is better. The Australian word is better, and we're gonna see what's in this top flood layer between these medium-sized rocks. You started for free? Yeah. Okay, we gotta start picking them. Oh yeah. Wow, it went down deep, quick. Interesting. It's going deep quick. It's chewing right through it. The most cash in gold. I've never sold my gold, so I've never got any cash from it. I keep it all in a jar and I look at it because I'm just a hobbyist. Yeah, guys, look. It's sand. It's sand. Okay. Well, let's pan it out just for fun and see what's in the sand. But pure sand usually isn't a good sign when it's blonde sand like this. Interesting. Isn't that interesting how gold works? Shovel, pan, bucket, and a wife that'll let you go. Or no wife at all, 12 volt. That's my plan. I got nobody to tell me no. Have I ever weighed it? I weigh my gold pretty much every week. So tomorrow I won't be able to weigh it because I have to dry my gold before I weigh it. But tomorrow I'm going to separate it all from the black sand and then I'll weigh it and post it what the weight was. Okay, come to Afghanistan. You got some gold in Afghanistan? I bet you guys do. I bet you guys got gold. You got mountains in Afghanistan, so you probably got gold. I've never been across the Atlantic Ocean though, ever. Okay, single life is the best life. Not being miserable is great. Well, I mean, not everybody that's married is miserable, but that's for sure. Some people have really happy, loving marriages, and that's great. But I love my freedom. How much does the equipment cost? About 40 bucks for a set of pans. For good ones. You want Garrett Super Sleuths, to be honest. All right, here we're just checking to see, is there anything? This is a quick check, and then it's cleanup time. Yeah. There's a little bit of gold in there. A little bit of gold, but it's cleanup time. So let's just take a quick look at the few specs in our last pan. Without going to a finishing pan, I'm just gonna show it to you. Where y'all at? Arizona. We are not in Arizona. We're in Georgia at Yahula Creek Park. Okay. There you go. All right, so our last pan before our cleanup. You can see it's got some gold in it, but I didn't even try to clean it up. Oh, look, see? There's gold there in the black sand because I didn't tap it up. And there's more gold in the black sand. All right, cleanup time. Cleanup time. Learning to be happy with yourself is essential if you want to be in a good relationship. Yeah, you don't want to be in a dependent relationship where, why are we talking about relationships? That's funny. When your happiness depends on someone else's emotions, that's a recipe for disaster. That's a recipe for disaster. So I can control my emotions. I can't control other people's emotions. So, but like I said, some people are happily married and they love it. So good for them. All right, let's pan these cons out.
I want to see that cleanup.
You want to see the cleanup? Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to show you. So I got Saturday's gold in the snuffer bottle. I didn't clean it up very good. I just snuffed it up. So we're going to look at Sunday's gold today, and then I'm going to combine it with Saturday's gold and show you the weekend. And then tomorrow we clean it all up. All right. Let's see here. I got a lot of cons today. Let's see. Let's see how much we got here. Okay. Let me show you how much black sand we're about to pan through. A lot. A lot. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. Oh well. It's gonna take longer to run our cons tomorrow because of how much black sand I got. And we're not gonna get an accurate cleanup because I got a whole pan full of black sand, and that's hard to clean up. So panning through this is hard. Panning through this is hard. You need a girl to help you find gold. I mean, you don't need a girl to help you find gold, but I mean, like I said, I'm open to gold diggers. All right. So look how much black sand I got to pan through now. Oh. Let's see here. Try not to let my catch pan float away, which it wants to float away. This is kind of too heavy to pan with one hand. You use your salad bowl for a long time before you got a commercial pan? Yeah, I mean, it works. Joseph is going to get some pay dirt from me because he guessed the weight the best. Rick, I kind of am stupid sometimes. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm not a genius. Can I dredge here? No. You cannot dredge here unless, okay, so if I go upstream a little bit, I can dredge here if I get permission from the property owner. But I'm in a public park here, so in this public area, no dredging. Where am I? I'm in Georgia. Georgia, USA. Dahlonega. Yeah, so you get a low capture rate. Rick, as soon as I get to the bottom of this pan, you'll see the gold. You get a low capture rate pan in black sand like this, but it's just for the purposes of showing you guys. No, it's not hands and pans only. You can use a shovel. You just can't use a sluice box in this park, and you can't use powered machinery. You started with one pan, now you got a piglet, hog pan, stream sluice, trash pump, panning tubs, camper truck. Yeah, exactly. It's the longer you're in it, the more equipment you acquire. What kind of dogs do gold painters like? Golden retrievers, yeah, they're cool. Dogs that like to swim, dogs that have lots of energy, and dogs that are good to be in the woods, you know. Let me see, I should probably scoot this. I'm panning my concentrates right downstream. Trying to save them, not pan them downstream. All right, get these big rocks out. Man, this is some thick stuff here, guys, some thick stuff. And we know there's mercury in here, so the mercury might be picking up some of the flour. Can you buy your gold? I don't sell my gold. I don't sell my gold. There's a piece of lead shot. How did I miss that? How did I miss lead shot? How did I not see that in my pan? That's crazy. You're new here? Hi. Hi. We're towards the end of the stream here, and I'm getting ready to show you all the gold that we've got this weekend. Okay. So in 6 hours of digging, we're going to see how much gold we got in 6 hours of digging. Whoa, I see gold going over the edge. Let me try to get these bigger pebbles out of the way. So what's in here now is 3 hours of digging. So this is only 3 hours of digging. And I got the other 3 hours in my snuffer. Huge nug in there. If there was a huge nug, I probably would have seen it. But I'm seeing gold panning out in my pan right now, so I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna do my shaker table method. Why not use new technology? I don't know. I like doing it like the old timers. I like doing it like the old timers. I enjoy it. 185 people are here just in time to see how much gold we got in the last 3 hours. Trying to push it all back there. Whew. Oh wow, there's some bigger ones in the back I need to tap up. I don't know if it's better than yesterday or not. I don't know. It's not a very, not cleaned up very well, but not cleaned up very well. But if you guys tune in tomorrow, you'll see how much it really is. Because I had to pan through a lot of black sand really fast. Panning through all that black sand really fast, you're not going to get a good capture rate. But at least it'll give us a little idea. So this is today, the last 3 hours. And let me get my snuffer bottle. I feel like I could have panned it down better than that, because I know there's way more. I know there's way more. Oh, shoot. Okay, snuffer bottle acquired. So this is yesterday's. This is yesterday's in the snuffer bottle. And so we're going to add those two together and see how much we panned in 6 hours, roughly. When I know there's way more in that black sand. That's why I'm taking it all home. Okay, so now let's tap it all over. Paul says, good job, thank you, sir. Actually, let's pan it down further. Let's pan it down further. It makes it harder to separate when you got too much. Yeah, I'm having fun, Evan. I'm having fun, and I'm almost done. And that rhymes. And that rhymes. You're pretty sure you're right. You got 375 exactly for around 5 to 6 grams. All right. My wet screen is freaking out. Do y'all just speed pan down then dump into a bucket? Yeah, that's what I do. That's exactly what I do. But because I'm live streaming, I'm panning it down at the end to show you what we got. Will the gold ever run out? I doubt it. I doubt it. Right, the further I pan it down, the easier it is to separate. Do I ever use a little machine? Not out here because this is public property. But I do enjoy using other people's machines. I don't own any like expensive machinery or anything like that. I just enjoy doing it like this. Enjoyable process. Yeah, I agree. All right, now let's take a look at 6 hours worth of gold panning. We're gonna see the creek rocks. You're funny. Let's see how much gold in 6 hours of gold panning. Okay, now it's all in one spot. Oh man, we got a lot of mercury though. A lot of mercury. The mercury makes it look a lot less impressive. A lot less impressive. I can't even talk. Dang it. Dang it, guys. This is hard to separate. But, okay, you'll be able to see how much mercury there is just panning around. It makes it so much harder to... You think mercury makes it easier to clean up the gold. Nope, it makes it harder. For me, anyways. Makes it harder for me. So here's 6 hours of panning. But look at all the mercury. See all that? So those things that look like chunks, they're not chunks. They're not chunks. It's mercury amalgam. You actually surprised I found something? I always find something in this stream, but look at all that mercury. That's the unfortunate part. Dang it. That's going to make it harder to clean up. I hate mercury. Hate mercury. I wish the old timers didn't use mercury, but they did. Pat, I think I recognize your name. All right. You seen mercury earlier? Yeah. It's bad, man. I hate it. Who would snitch on me for using equipment anyway? Well, if I use equipment and then make a video and tell you where I'm at and then put it online, I'm pretty sure I'd be self-snitching. So, I'm good without self-snitching. Huge sluice, spelling, piles of the Line River up in the mountains here in Idaho. Metal detecting shows the gold. I'm not sure if the public can dig them. I don't know. You have to make sure you check your laws. Make sure you check your laws. Okay, guys. So we got 164 people hanging out. So I appreciate all of you. If you could please go ahead and smash the like button. You got to hit the 3 dots up in the corner, and then smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel, and also smash the join button to be a member. We get members-only content and the shirt and dirt every month. So whoever guesses the weight gets the shirt and dirt. But I appreciate everybody for watching, and I will see you really soon, tomorrow night, for the cleanup.